candle days, so...
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, and we've got Rugrat4899 says they're excited to catch their first stream ever. Welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to Yeet for Initiative. We are missing one of our members right now. Joey is having some technical difficulties, so Dr. Bunless will be joining us in just a second.
Yes. I might have a shiny button.
Ooh, shiny button.
Shiny button!
Hey.
Nisia subscribed for 60 months.
That's 5 years.
That's 5 years
That
of
is
subscription.
5 years, yeah.
Bananas.
That means it's 5 years of you
I
having
got
a
a shiny
button.
button, too.
Hey.
Ooh, shiny button.
Yep.
Hey, 53 months for Odd. Thanks, guys.
Hey! Yeah.
In that case, we're happy 5 years of being a partner on Twitch, because I think
Happy
you
time now.
you got partnership before. Yeah, because
Yeah.
affiliate didn't exist before. So happy 5 years on the platform being.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Well, for now, until we have our sixth party member, why don't we do some character introductions? Thank you very much, Yanchenko, for the subscription for 2 months. All right. So why don't we start this off with Kaylin?
Oh, wow, I'm actually first for once. I
You
feel
are.
like this never happens. Hi, everyone. Yeah, so I am Cody, or Ziochu in chat, as a lot of you know me. For those of you that don't know me, I'm your resident Spice King. And I am playing our half-elven cleric ranger, Kaylin Vesteris, who has been going through some things lately, has made a little bit of a revelation about himself and what he wants to be, and is terrified about what's to come, because the last session, for those of you who are here, you know what they saw, but we've got some interesting things about to happen this session, so I'll just leave it at that. For those of you who would like to know, I also am, we have our own emotes, so this is my character and what he looks like. That is Kaylin. He is honestly one of my favorite characters I think I've ever designed. And yeah, that's pretty much me. And I think after that we move on to Steve, and I'll be passing him this lovely little pin that I bought. You can't really see it very well because it's so tiny.
Thank you. Where's my other
But it
pin?
actually is a pin that says, ask me about my tragic backstory. Very fitting for this character. And for me.
That's also great for any
I love
LARP
that.
you would go to.
I need that.
You got the pin.
And Marina
I've
subscribed
had
for
it.
13 months in a row at Tier 2. Thank you very much.
Yay.
And
And
we've got an
Chelsea.
80% to level 1 hype train.
Oh
And
my goodness.
as
We
a
hit it at level
reminder,
5.
if you hit level 5 100%, it triggers an instant giveaway.
Up
So-
here, keep an eye on this.
Indeed it
if you're on the
does.
PC, if we keep going, this is going to
Correct.
choo through to a giveaway. You'll
But,
love to
yeah.
see it. Free
Yeah.
stuff.
I've actually had this pin for a while. I bought it like forever ago, lost it, and then found it again. So
Hey.
I just never had a chance to, because I cleaned my room like about a month or two ago and finally found it again. But anyway, I'm going to pass this lovely little pin off to Steve, who is over here, so on my screen because it's
Thank
mirrored.
you.
So here you go, buddy.
I'm gonna just
Cool.
pull this through. I still haven't
Got
made
it.
a new background, so I'm just gonna use this again. Hopefully it's the right game. Hi! I somehow... No, the tray's getting keyed out. I have my
Aw.
tray that can... Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
The tray that you can get it. Exclamation dice. I got the Harry Potter silicon dice. It's 10 out of 10.
Gryffindor.
So Gryffindor. Oh, it's weighted. I love to feel and see it. And oh my god, I'm a weirdo.
My camera's doing it
hi.
dumb again. Keep going, Steve.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to try and fix
You're
this.
Okay.
blurry.
Sounds good. Oh, I'll show you blurry. Oh wait, what? No, I thought it was gonna blur my camera. I didn't realize it's gonna blur my background. Hi, I am Tyson. I've got these glasses. Hi, I'm Tyson. I am the male for the Goliath of the group. I have been, I guess, the one that has to step up, be a leader to our group, but also be a leader to a little town, little kingdom that we've arrived to, which is called Braedon. Tyson is the king. Well, the rightful king. We're currently facing, potentially soon, his brother, who has he's a dick. And
Let
he's
Joey
been
in.
doing bad things. And Tyson has done wrongs. He has corrected those wrongs, and he tries to correct other people's wrongs, because when you have wrongs, you learn from those mistakes. And Tyson himself, he is now learning some of the mistakes that he hasn't made, but his ancestors have made, and that's going to bite him in the ass today, which he will see later in the episode. I'm going to pass. Oh, I didn't get to
I'm
say.
next.
I got
oh my gosh, wait, hold on, I don't have a thing. Shoot.
Oh
What do
no, you need to get a thing.
I
You
need
have
to get
to?
a thing. Hold on.
While you do that, first of all, hi Joey. Second of all, check your texts.
Joey,
Oh,
hey.
okay. Hi, hello. Okay. I got a random thing off my wall.
Ooh,
Now,
you
what
got
would
a
you
thing?
like? Would you like a fan that's still plugged in to be dropped on you, or
I'll
pick.
take the seal otter thingy seal.
Good choice.
whatever that
Good
is.
choice. All right,
Yeah,
here we
maybe
go.
don't drop a heavy
why am I
fan
so
on
clearing
one
out?
of our friends.
Please.
Please
Here
don't
we
drop
go.
any fans on me. Okay, so you gotta put it down.
There you go.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm also NC Stephen
It's
F.
a tiny
NC
Matt
Stephen F.
Smith.
And
Hey!
here's me in
We
the
got a
chat.
tiny
I
Matt
completely
Smith.
forgot. Tyson. Right
There you go.
here. I'm forgetting things. Sorry, you were.
Oh, I just pulled out tiny Matt Smith for my
Oh
bid
yeah.
because he
Yay.
was on my wall of TARDIS over there. I have a wall of TARDISes. Hi, I'm Odd, or Wizard of Odd in chat. I'm gonna drop a couple of the best emojis. There is the emoji of my character and the
The
kappa.
emoji of my people.
They
Like,
kind
it
of
is.
go together. It matches my shirt. So I
Okay.
play Katrin Hizzy. She is an illusionist wizard. She's a high elf. She's very sassy, and despite being an illusionist wizard, she really does love to burn things. Sometimes fire is just more effective. What can you say?
It'd be like that.
That's fair.
Sometimes it'd be like that. So yeah. Usually I have a bit more about her than that. And I'm kind of blanking because brain.
It's okay. It's that Friday and Saturday for all of us, but our brains are like,
It's just
it's
I was
Yeet
like,
Day today.
I
You gotta
had
remember
more of a
everything.
bit for that, but I just can't remember. Anyway, but yeah.
Yay.
So is fire an illusion? Very much not so. No.
It can be.
It
But
depends
it's
on how you
realistic.
use
Allura
it.
says she loves the amount of Matt Smith stuff. You should see how many David Tennants I have.
That is a lot.
And how many TARDISes. Actually, that is really weird. I do own more Matt Smith than David Tennant, which is really weird because David Tennant is my favorite Doctor. That is not related to D&D though, so we're gonna move on.
Wibbly wobbly timely one.
Moving on.
Stuff.
Wibbly wobbly time.
I mean, it's kind of related to our campaign, but
Gonna
That's
take
true.
little tiny bobble. He's not a bobblehead. He's just a big head Matt Smith. And we're gonna give that to Nisa. I think I go this way.
All right.
Right.
Am I going? right
Yeah. Yep. You go by your bed.
Oh,
It's
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You reach over there.
Okay. I think I got it. Okay.
You got it. Okay.
It's just a notebook that I have that has tacos on it. That's the best thing
That's
that I
a
can
mood.
get right now.
That's a
So
mood.
You love to see it.
yeah, I
Sometimes
mean,
you
like
just need.
these tacos do look really good though. Now I'm
Sometimes
kinda
you just
like-
need
want
a book
tacos,
with
and that's
tacos
okay.
on it.
yeah, but yeah. Anyways, hi guys. I'm Nisa or Nizareth in chat. I am going to drop 2 emotes as well. That is my character Avenir Elsbein, and one of my own emotes that's a flannel, because I usually go into flannel mode, and that just
Accurate.
shows
what?
how
no, you never do
that's
that.
literally
Never.
the character.
Never.
No, absolutely
In this
not.
economy,
In this
No.
panorama, no. It
And
just
that's
shows.
Pantini.
It just shows
In
the
this Pizza Hut Taco Bell.
contrast between my character and me. But anyways, about my character, is a half-elven rogue named Avenir Elsbein, who is an arcane trickster, so she knows a thing or two about magic.
voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magic.
Not
Magic.
voodoo, magic, imagination. But
Imagination.
So, yeah, she is from the circus, as revealed from some RP as well as some player memories, which, by the way, we do not have a player memory tonight, but we
We
do
do not.
have other donos such
But we do
as
have-
healing potions and advantage rolls and player hints. So,
So you can
yeah.
still give us nice things if you are capable.
You can.
If you're
Still
capable.
support the boy
If
if you
you're
would like
capable.
to, and if you are able to.
Yes.
It is
So-
very much appreciated. I won't lie.
Yeah.
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 Always appreciated, never expected.
I would like to think that
absolutely.
living is a nice thing, so.
Yeah. Anyone else notice how we totally Bandicoot Cumberbatch the banner? Odd, what? Anyways, but yeah, that's pretty much me. Can't wait to see what this session has. I am
Rugrat?
mildly terrified.
Rugrat is asking the prices on all the other donos. Don't we? We have a command for that, right?
Exclamation. I think there is a command that has them all.
Yeah. I
Is
don't
it-
remember the commands
is it-
because
No.
D&D
D&D?
donations? donos?
Yeah, I'm
I don't
curious.
I think I forgot to
D&D
make.
donuts?
There we go.
D&D donate.
There
yeah,
you go.
okay.
D&D.
I knew it
donate.
was one of those things.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, I think I may have forgotten to set it up. That does a maybe.
So
Yes,
there's
that's
the prices
correct.
for everything.
Yeah.
Except
so
for the
that's the
clever
menu.
of gold. That is
Yeah,
I need
don't
to
forget
take that out.
don't worry about the player hint tonight.
At least for tonight. But yeah.
Also-
That's pretty much what.
Flower Child is wondering if we're planning an April Fool's Day episode for next week.
That would be fun.
Oh, that would be cool.
Can we play each
instead of
other's
a-
characters?
Yeah, that's
Ah.
what that was
A body swap, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like a
Dr.
That would
Sally
be
Wellness.
Run.
funny. We have to swap character sheets with
Oh
each
my
other.
gosh.
And Joey
I
should
could totally-
be Jade.
I can totally imagine Katie going around like, I have an announcement.
That would be really fun.
Oh my gosh, I want to see Joey's rendition of Jade now.
Oh yeah, what would do?
I'm angry and mean.
I'm angry.
But yeah, that's pretty much me. I'll go ahead and pass off the taco notebook down to Katie. So,
Do it.
Yay!
Got it?
And the taco notebook is her rainbow.
Aw.
Rainbow.
what does
Magic is friendship, and friendship is rainbows. I don't know. It's all I had that wasn't anything that I've already done before. I keep forgetting to like have things near me. It's
Me
just a
too.
bunch of like old Starbucks cups.
Oh yeah, thanks
and-
for reminding me to get my dice out. I'm still having the struggles.
I was like, I have a bunch of stuff on my bookshelf.
I'm Katie, Legend of Katie in chat. And I'll drop my favorite emote, which is
Hi there.
myself. Oh no! Oh no, I'm not subscribed!
Oh no!
You're not.
Oh
subscribed to
no,
yourself.
what's gonna happen in the next 5 minutes?
Oh,
Not unless I do it.
Shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Quick, distract.
Lady Logo
Anyway,
donated $10. Dr. Boneless gets a
thank
health
you.
potion.
my
Him and
God.
caverns don't mix well from past experience. Trauma and
Yeah,
fence
no,
flies.
they really don't.
Can we
Oh
get
yeah, and thanks for the
some,
a bit before when we were doing some of the intros, Gary dropped 200 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yay!
Nice.
Thank you.
Is there a magical potion in D&D that lets you get your spell slots back? Asking
Actually, I
for
think there might
Asking
be a
for-
potion.
I
that lets you do
really
that.
wish that there were.
Oh my gosh,
Gary.
Gary!
Can we add that to the list of potions
Hold on.
that donos can buy?
Hold on.
You
Gary beat me
legend.
to it.
Gosh,
no.
Gary, they-
Gary.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, that's-
it's called a potion of sleep.
That's fair.
Hey.
Okay, okay.
Potion
okay.
of long rest.
Yep.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Gary! I can use my
I got it
emote!
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so there's not a
Yay,
potion
thank you,
for that
Gary.
unless it's like a homebrew thing.
Hey, Yenchenko donated
Hey.
$40. Same thing as last time. One roll, highest and lowest get an advantage. I like that.
Okay.
Ooh.
I did like that. That was
Alright.
fun.
Oh, we get to try
So-
my new dice out. Oh no, I can't. I
Ah.
just wanted to get my D20 out.
Ach.
Oh, I got a 19.
13.
Oh, I got
roll
a
it.
3.
Ah,
Ooh,
I got a
I
15.
might actually.
It has
I
to be
am
both
right
rolled a
dead in the
4.
middle. I got an 11, so I get nothing.
I think Odd gets the lowest one and Joey gets the highest.
Yay!
Hold on, I haven't
Well
even
done,
rolled
well
yet.
done.
Wait,
Are
what?
they
Oh,
advanced?
Steve didn't roll yet.
Oh,
Oh, Steve didn't roll yet because he couldn't get his D20 out of the case yet.
D12. Yeah, I'm not using
Ah,
this dice
okay.
again.
Okay, so what do we get?
what do we get?
You get an advantage roll.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yay!
One for both of you.
Thank you
My
very much for
rolling
the
dice
donation.
was-
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I
I
came
prefer
really
using
close
my
on.
advantage
I
roll.
rolled a 4.
Yeah.
One time the candle dice betrayed me. Dang.
How dare.
Yeah. Anyways,
I do want to say, Joey, I wish you had told me you were gonna wear a Rugrats shirt today because I would have worn my Reptar shirt and it would have been awesome
Oh,
together.
Oh no.
That would have been
yeah.
amazing.
That would have been.
I'm wearing it because it's Passover tomorrow. Passover sword.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that's one of my favorite Rugrats episodes ever.
Great, good. I'm glad you've
It's
seen it.
so good. It's
Rugrats
to
was
watch
my
Rugrats.
representation when I was a kid. So,
Yeah.
To watch Rugrats all the
so
time.
good.
Love
oh my
Rugrats.
gosh.
absolutely. Rugrats taught me about my own history.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm
The
teacher.
great black top, right?
Terrible. Oh.
Well, anyway, I'm Katie, and my character's Jade, and she's a barbarian, Goliath barbarian. And she's got a bit of anger and resentment and jadedness about her.
Really?
Boy,
That's
boy,
crazy.
boy.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
would cause that sort of
Yeah, what could have
sort
possibly
of
caused that?
reaction?
Tyson
curious.
totally does not understand that at all whatsoever.
You know, it's funny to me because when Wes brought this character to me and told me her name would be Jade after Jaden, the actual like horrible like fake king, I was like, what person? Like I really had to think about it. Like what actual person would ever take the name of their deepest enemy? And I was like, well, you got to be one crazy lady to want to be like, you know what? In spite of you, I'm going to change my name to your name so that I'll never forget what my purpose is in life. And it's to destroy Jaden.
That's
Very
smart.
nice.
That is very smart.
Very nice.
So
That's a good way of using the law.
that's what I put together. I don't know if Wes actually had a reason. I'd be interested in hearing if he did.
That is curious. I actually like that reasoning for the name.
My thought behind it was that you are the counter to Jaden.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm the rightful heir to the throne. I
You
knew
almost
it.
had a really crap name because when
Of
we came
course,
up with
it
your
all makes
character,
sense.
Tyson's best friends, there were very low-key names that came up with. Like your original name was going to be Ava. I'm like, that does not sound badass at all.
No.
Well, I imagine there is an Ava out there who is badass, but in the
Oh,
sense
for
of
sure.
the Yeet for
Oh.
Initiative.
I
not-
thought you
not
said
quite-
Ada for a
not quite
second. I was
the-
about to say Resident Evil's Ada disagrees
Yeah.
with you.
I mean, we could just
No,
change your name
Ada
to
was very
Tornado next time. Like, if like there's another character you betray, like
No,
Tornado, because I'll get you.
Gary just wrote, "You are the queen after all," and I was like, "Yes, maybe in life, but not in this show. No way."
Tyson wants to.
Where's my?
wife?
Where's my? Oh no! Oh no! I'm not ready. Wait, here we go.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
The,
a
the
minute.
where's
Oh
Edgar?
yeah, where's Edgar?
Hold on.
Edgar.
I didn't want to interrupt, but Michi did donate $20 health potions
Yes,
for
ooh.
Jade and for
Yeah.
the Vroom Vroom.
Thank you.
Ah,
Please don't kill me, is
Oh.
the text.
You're
That's so cool,
real.
man.
Speaking of Vroom Vroom, I have news.
oh,
Did you get the motorcycle?
Also, love you too, Michi. Thank you. Yeah. What was the news?
Oh, I was waiting for Katie to be
Oh,
done.
gotcha. Never mind. Sorry.
I'm gonna
Was it a
pass to
healing
you.
potion?
So,
Okay.
where's my rainbow of happiness?
Real quick, was it
Aw.
a healing potion?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
I
Katie,
have
I'm ready for it.
so many healing potions now. It's ridiculous.
I have none left.
Thank you for
I
We'll be able to
Rugula.
put some in a.
Ooh, yum.
Oh.
What is that?
Hey yo.
It's Rugula. It's good.
Oh,
I
I went to Canner's today, and they gave this to us for free. They're so
They're like Tim Tam. Oh, these are, oh my god, they're not Tim Tam.
Today was the day. Dang it.
Marshmallows.
Yeah, sorry, Katie.
Can you delete the fonts?
They gave it like if you go and sit down at Cantor's, they'll give this to you for free.
Aw.
Straight
I'd
up,
love to
gave us
see it.
like 5 bags full of Rugula.
That's awesome.
You need to take
yummy.
me.
I,
Like, when it's safe.
I'm gonna. We're gonna. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all just mail me some.
I want to go.
Yeah, Sam,
yeah,
Sam and I want to go
very
too.
far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
It's a
carpool.
train.
You
Everyone
people
pick
in
up
your
like a bus.
living in California.
I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere, Ohio.
And I went to the thrift store across the street from Cantor's, and I
Yeah.
almost bought a Barbra Streisand CD.
I was gonna say, is that where you bought the Rugrats thing? Like, that's cool if you found it.
If I had bought it, oh, you know what I would have been pulling in.
Yes, that is your. Love
Anyway,
it.
my
Streisand's
vroom
great.
news was that no, I didn't buy a bike yet, but I passed the exams.
Hey,
nice.
congratulations.
Now I
Congratulations.
just have to go to the DMV and take their test, and then I'm licensed.
Yay!
Yay!
Exciting!
Like a certified
The
adult.
boneless on the road.
Yeah, my
Oh,
family
God,
is
that would be
not happy
terrifying.
about it.
If it was actually
About
Dr.
you
Bonus
being a
driving.
responsible adult.
I'm proud of you, Joey. That's awesome.
Yay.
That's great.
It's an awesome achievement.
Oh yeah. Someone says California road trip. Sure.
Vroom,
I'll just
vroom,
hop in my
bonus.
car and come over there.
Yeah, let me just drive, the however many miles it is.
Oh,
I
now I
clicked on the
imagine
wrong
Dr.
thing.
Boneless with like a biker leather jacket.
No.
I was
That's
gonna
my
say
camera
Dr.
guy.
Boneless on the road terrifies me.
Oh, I'm trying to zoom this in because I
Yay.
don't usually stay in my frame, so I'm gonna reframe.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So
Anyways.
So, hi everybody. I'm Joey. Here, I'm also gonna put myself in chat. Hold on. There we go. There I am. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, there's the Dr. Boneless.
I'm Dr. Boneless. I'm a
BTS
deep
Esquire.
warlock, and I have to take naps like every 20 minutes because or else
Like
I
a baby.
As warlocks typically do.
Yeah. And we never get to take naps in this campaign, so I am
You
always
guys
at
just
a
took a
spell
nap.
slot. I know we
We
took.
did have
Yeah, that one time that we had a short rest.
It's not my fault you guys don't take short rests. That's up to you.
Well, I can't just say, "Hey guys, I need a nap."
Yes, you can.
To be
That
fair-
sounds like the exact thing Dr.
The
Boneless
next
would
thing to
do.
make, I need a
I have
nap.
an announcement
say
to
that.
make. I need
we
a
should
nap.
just get Dr. Boneless one of those baby backpacks for Tyson.
Yes, for Tyson.
Oh
I was about
my
to say, Tyson,
God,
can you
that's
put me on your
hysterical.
shoulders?
Please
on.
do that.
A little
Yes,
papoose, and then
please.
just let Tyson carry Dr. Boneless around when he needs a nap for his spell slot.
And then
Okay.
anytime we get into a fight, we just wake him up.
Any
Yeah.
artist in chat or that's watching the VOD on YouTube, please draw
do
that. Any artist
Please.
can
Can we
that,
have-
please draw
I
that.
have
Please.
Can we have that
Or
fan
can we
please?
get him a stroller?
You know, I have something that I could use. Oh, ignore that. I think this will lead the photo. Please like the photo.
I
a
still want
black
also
box.
art of the of Boneless and the boomerang incident.
I do want that as a comic strip. Yes, the boomerang incident.
This
Yes.
photo.
A run papoose.
Oh my god, I could just climb into my bag and then have Tyson carry it.
I take nap now. I take
Good
nap
night.
right here. Good night.
I sleep right here now.
I played in a campaign where someone actually did take a short rest in a papoose while another character was carrying.
That's
them.
amazing.
Here you go.
I've seen it
Just
work.
Add
I
this
mean,
to my
It works.
I would definitely fit in that backpack.
Oh, you
in
totally
this little
would.
backpack. I'm just gonna.
You fit in your
tie it.
own backpack.
I do. I fit in many things.
There we go. I think this
You
is
are
the right
small.
way. No, it's still not the right. I just flipped it. I'll make
So
do. There you go.
I'm a deep gnome warlock. I
nice.
have issues. That's the long and short of it.
I think you described the whole party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have issues. Yeah.
Our party is literally I have issues. That's
Yeah.
that's just what we do. That's
Guys,
our
welcome
motto
to
is we have
Dungeons and
issues.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dragons.
got issues.
Any D&D party is just a party of people with issues.
Here, Wes, do you want my arugula?
Yes, I absolutely do.
Here.
Oh, it's the
I've never
Book
had-
of Trauma again.
Oh, no,
That's not
Hey,
Wes, can you
original.
put that? Wes, can you please like take that book back up and I'll give you these marshmallows as payment in lieu, please.
Just rewind
No.
time real quick.
I value
bribe
the
the
trauma
DM.
more than marshmallow cookies.
Oh shoot, that
Marshmallow
says a
puffs.
lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
I was
does
like,
say quite a bit.
All right, so guys, I am your dungeon master for this evening. Welcome to Yeet for Initiative. Let's go back to what was happening at the end of last episode. You guys, it was quite the evening for our party. Traumatizing teenagers and marriage proposals.
I forgot about that.
Moving bodies and then feeding them to ghouls, undead little
Tyson will
fiends hiding
just
in
feed
dark
the-
tunnels.
Feed the creatures, you know, just that.
Yeah.
Then just
You're
Steve
chopping.
cut out, but we're gonna continue anyway. And
Keep it going,
then
Robo Steve.
going through those tunnels to find a massive pit of
am I good?
dead bodies. Hundreds of
I'd love
thousands
to
of
see it.
skeletons inside of a pit buried beneath a structure. And
I don't like
then
the song.
the pile of bones start moving. And that is where we're going to pick up this episode. Episode 36 of Yeet for Initiative, titled Bloody History.
Can we not?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. As I would
Do we
like
have
to
like a
respond
time?
with
Can
that.
we go back into a time loop? Can Jade go? Can we?
Please?
Can we
Can
not
she
do
Can we
join
take
us?
Jade back into the
Yeah.
time loop
Yeah.
and have
We
a
don't
shopping
know.
episode?
I mean, we
We're
could,
good.
but no. Rugrat4899 donated $20. Health potion
Yeah.
to the people who roll closest to 6 and 9.
6
Ooh.
and 9.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, Rugrat, I know this is
Well
your
done.
first stream. Welcome.
Well done.
I feel like I
Well
should use
done.
my.
I
You've
feel
already
like
posted
Rugrat
my
gets
culture.
this.
Dice.
I got 8.
I
I
feel
got-
like Rugrat gets this.
15.
4.
So
I got a 4.
Nope.
Odd and I both got 4.
I should have
got
used my bad dice.
I got 16.
an 8.
I got 15.
I also got an 8.
Oh.
Joey and Steve got an 8,
Joey
and Odd
gets
and I
the
got a
9.
4.
Okay.
Okay, so now
Oh, are we rolling
Cody.
twice?
so me and
Cody,
one
me and
roll, one roll.
Steve- Me and
Okay.
Steve
Roll
is
off.
closest to 9, and Cody and Odd is closest to 6. So you guys are
Technically, yeah, all 4 of you are the same closeness to 6.
That's true.
That's true, but
That's fair.
we're just simplifying it here.
I'd be more to 8, right? Because of the 9.
They're closer to 9.
Yeah, you guys are closer to 9.
and
but
you
you're-
guys are closer to 6.
Okay, we'll just do it that
So-
way. With
Okay.
2 roll-offs.
So me and Cody, you'll
Okay.
do a roll off for 6.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys go first.
And
I got
Steve and
another
Joey.
4.
Can you roll, Joey?
I got a 3, so you got that one.
Okay, I get the 6.
All right, health potion to
Alright.
Odd, and the other
Yeah.
roll-off.
Go, Steve. All right, I got a 16. So
Well, before I go on the 11, wait, we're supposed to roll again? I did an
Yeah.
11 first and then a 4.
all right, you win then.
All right,
So,
Steve gets a health
Odd and
potion.
Steve.
And now,
Yay.
Whoop,
I need all of you to yeet for initiative.
said
What's
I'll
my
push
initiative
it.
modifier again? I forget this literally every time. Okay.
All right. Ooh, I got a natty 19.
I got an 18.
I get to use my. Oh, yeah. There's a reason. Where's my phone?
My Norse Foundry dice doesn't like me today.
I set up this little camera. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
make it.
They're good for
Three.
storyline.
Yeah.
My Norse Foundry dice usually like me.
My
Ooh.
Norse Foundry dice and I need to have a little chat.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too.
I'm already on a. That's a dirty 20 for initiative.
A dirty 20 for Jade, the same as your last initiative, which
You're
was
kidding me. It's
That is true.
Nisa.
You did.
I
We're
got
gonna
an
get my-
18.
an 18. Okay, Joey.
19.
19 again.
Yeah.
Wow. Cody.
9.
9. That's actually one
9?
better than your last one. Odd.
4.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Tyson.
No, it's in dice jail.
Got a
We're switching
friggin'
to the-
9. I
we're
rolled a
switching to my
7 on the
roll
new
crystal
dice. I was going to try and show the camera bit. It's
And
all
then
stuffed
Katie's
up.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
I want to make a dice tower with like a little dice jail. On
You want me
the
to
side.
knock the tower down?
With the floating,
I'll get a
glowing
little
orbs
mini
around the
view
room,
with the wall breaking down.
everybody starts to see 3 sections of bones start to lift up and begin shambling towards you. As you watch, you hear the click-clack of bones shattering as 3 piles of skulls and femurs and other various splintered, broken, and destroyed bones start moving in your direction. They are large piles of bones, and they are, let me see here.
I like the song.
Oh dear.
You said one was here, right? And then one was here, and then one was like down the
So
bottom.
there,
Oh
there,
my.
and there.
Ooh, no.
And I apologize. There is something that is the matter with them. They aren't quite big enough.
What?
Okay.
I like them what
Oh,
they
no.
were. Can we
I
go
like
back to
when
how
they
they
were
were?
small.
No, I like these ones.
I could burn a couple things.
And they start
Yeah, split flowers.
moving.
Burn them.
toward you.
And these are what?
You don't know?
You know,
They're just
stranger
weird...
danger. No,
Yeah, we
I'm
have
gonna
no
say no
idea.
to them. I'm kidding.
But you do hear a loud scream from behind you.
Like a human scream?
It sounds like a human scream, yes.
Oh right,
That would be
escorting
all the
people, they
humans
probably
behind
would
us.
Yeah, that would be all of the refugees behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
One
probably
of the
should've freaked out
refugees
about it.
seemed to have noticed that the pile of bones before you has begun moving in your direction.
All right.
Yeah.
Great.
So, first in the order, we've got Jade.
I flee and never return.
All right.
That's
I
easier
go
to
on.
see,
And
guys.
Jade just takes off down the hallway the other direction.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Good night, we're dead.
She runs off with Edgar, and the end.
Get
And
married,
then they
Keith.
Get married,
damn
and
it,
then
I
there's
put
a
the
player
sunrise
memory
thing.
where
Now
they kiss,
Keith.
and then that's it.
There's Edgar. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna get mad.
Okay, so
Get
you're gonna
angry.
rage. I think this is your.
The Angie.
Is this your third rage?
No, it's only my second rage, I believe.
the second
Since your last long rest.
My second rage since my long rest, yes, but I
Okay.
get 4. so-
Before you take a level of exhaustion.
Before, yes, I get 4.
All right. Okay.
And I'm running up to this closest guy to me, this horrible, hideous thing, and I don't care what it is, because I'm gonna strike it with all my force.
All right.
Jade mad.
And
She big mad, yeah.
Jade smash.
yeah,
Jade is tired of this crap in this stupid cave.
yeah, I'm gonna use
All these mother
all
effing bones.
Yeah,
in
I was
this
gonna
mother
say
effing
like
cave.
reference to snakes on the train, snakes on the plane.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, holy moly, gosh, I always am surprised how much this character kicks ass.
Barbarians.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, and that's
Eat
gonna
'em.
be-
And the first thing you notice when you run up to it is this just awful smell.
Oh no.
Ooh, yuck. Do you hear the cracking of bones beneath her feet?
And a fortitude save is in my future. All right, that's gonna be. Oh wow, that's a great roll. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 18 is 34.
34 points of damage.
Wow.
34 points of damage,
Starting off on a good foot tonight.
and I get to hit him again, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But you notice something as your blade goes into it. It almost seems to absorb the blade, and it feels a little tough getting it out of whatever this creature is.
I like that.
Into. Okay. Maybe has some resistances. It's fine. We're gonna see. Ooh, even. Okay, that's gonna be 29 minus 5.
So 24.
24.
That still hits.
Cool. 9 plus 6, 15.
15.
Plus 18, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 33.
33 points of
Nice.
damage. All right.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that's a pretty good turn.
Angrily.
Say so.
That is a
It's my turn, Ingrid.
pretty destructive turn from Jade. All right.
Who wants to
And
top that?
next up, we've got Dr. Boneless.
Dactyl.
With
Yeah,
a
I
19.
Get him,
so
doctor.
nice. Okay, so can I have a clarification question? Are all
Sure.
these 3 green men the same?
I mean, they look like massive piles of bones.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna cast True Strike, my cantrip, which gives me an insight into their defenses.
Okay, is there
So
any
tell
rolls
me-
for that?
No, just tell me the knowledge.
Okay, can you read me that ability?
I am pointing at a target, so I am pointing at the green man.
To mention
Okay.
the emote.
Which one? This one?
Any of them? You said they were the same.
They just seem like piles of bones.
All right, so I'll point at Jade's because Jade's seem to do something weird with the sword. So
Okay.
I'll point at Jade's. My magic grants me a brief insight into the target's defenses. On my next turn, I get advantage, provided that the spell hasn't ended.
All right. Okay, so
tell me.
this creature is resistant to cold and fire. It is immune to lightning. It is also immune to blindness, deafness, exhaustion. Yeah, Yeah, and whenever it is subjected to lightning damage, it takes no damage and regains hit points equal to the damage dealt.
Oh, yikes.
Don't like that.
Okay. So note to self, don't use lightning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
but do I
Oh.
know anything about the force thing and the absorption and then the squishy?
It just seems like it seems like it did damage. Jade's blows did damage. It just seems like whatever this thing is made of, it is just sticky and gross.
Okay, so he's goopy. All right,
He's
so I'm gonna
goopy.
make an announcement.
Yes,
Katrin,
Doctor.
Fireball's not gonna do a whole lot to these men.
You see Katrin just suddenly look a little bit disappointed.
And then I have Ray of Frost, so that won't do anything either.
Okay.
Note to the entire party: don't use lightning. Bad vibes.
Bad
Good
vibes.
So,
Bad vibes. Does not pass the vibe
Okay.
check.
no lightning. What can we do?
So fire's bad, lightning's bad, cold is bad. He's not gonna get tired. He won't have anything to do with his eyes or ears. What else, Wes?
You've literally described everything. I
Yeah,
know.
cold, fire, and lightning.
Cold,
It is
fire,
resistant.
lightning.
It is resistant to cold, fire, and immune to lightning.
Okay,
I
and
don't
then
like this
he doesn't. Exhaustion doesn't matter. Deafness doesn't matter. Blindness doesn't matter. Am I missing anything?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of it. So, and don't. I mean, well, yeah, that's that. Sorry. All right, and then for.
Right.
I would like for my action, well, not for as a bonus action, can I get some clarification on that other scroll that we have? Because I had an idea. And my idea.
What is your idea? What was the scroll?
The scroll was the stone,
stone
wall
wall?
making, that
Okay.
one. And my idea was to play with the definition of wall and make a wall that is going from one side of this room to the exit.
I believe it's 10 feet of wall.
Yeah, it's not that
is
big.
it's not big enough, but
Nope.
it
Yeah.
would do something. Okay, obviously that's not gonna work, so everybody's gonna have to step on bones. Wonderful. All right, that's my turn.
Hey, it's all good though. Thank you for trying to think of the future of where we need to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried. That's my turn. Who's next?
Next up is Avenir.
All right. Just clarification as well.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that it's pretty much like a pit of just bones and everything. Is it just like where it's like darkened on the map?
Where
or-
it's darkened on the map, that is the pit. There are
Gotcha.
still, like, I wasn't able to put bodies everywhere, but this kind of room is filled with bodies. And whatever that pit is, it seems to go down a very long way.
Okay.
But the entire area, like, even the area Jade is stepping on, there are bones that she's crushing right now.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay. Just wanted to clarify before, accidentally going into a pit. So thank you for that.
The pit does look like there are bones and like clothing and stuff piled all the way up to the top. So if you hadn't done the thing with your lights, you might not have seen the edges.
Gotcha.
And if
Good-
you had
good
walked in the
work
middle
there.
of that could have been bad.
Wes, someone in
Anyway.
chat is saying that the thing is 10 10-foot panels, so 10 times 10.
10 times 10. Okay.
So 100 feet. So how big is this room?
Ooh.
Bigger than 100 feet.
It's
But
math.
that would get us somewhere.
Yeah.
It could potentially get you somewhere.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, yeah, measuring it is less than 100 feet to the exit in the straight line.
You could theoretically do that if you would like to use your wall of stone scroll in this situation.
Okay.
Anyone Naruto runs it.
Yeah,
Naruto
see,
runs it, except-
ideas here, y'all.
I will
D&D!
say that is the only scroll of that very high level spell that you have.
I know, but this is a very intense situation.
Are you sure?
Also, the only scroll we have left.
Yeah, but what are we gonna use it for otherwise?
Jaden.
But what are we gonna do to him?
We'll figure it out.
We'll
but
figure it out.
It is a good idea.
Do you
though.
want to make all
Yeah.
these refugees climb on bones?
But but
Climb on bones.
Well, that's
or
going to be, regardless if you use the wall of stone, they're going to have to walk on some freaking bones.
Yeah, a couple,
Yeah.
but less if they use the bridge that I'm making.
Up to you. Up to you.
yeah, it's all up to
It's
you.
your
Up to you,
choice.
Joy.
I'm not saying it's a bad
want
idea, but
the opinions of the party first. Keep going.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
no
say
worries.
anything.
No
It
worries.
is your turn.
Yeah.
No, it's not my turn.
Didn't-
Oh, yeah, you
display?
used the thing. So it's Avenir's turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my movement and move over here. And since Jade is this dude is preoccupied with Jade, I'm going to shooty McShoot face with sneak attack.
pew pew.
Okay, so go ahead and roll an attack.
Great. Where did? Okay. Norse Foundry, do not let me down. You let me down.
There.
18.
18. That does hit.
That does? Okay, you did not let me down. Let's see, you let me down. No, you didn't let me down. Just kidding. How many other d6? Okay, so 5d6 total.
I love that sound.
That ASMR though.
Oh,
How
are we looking?
11, 14, 15, 16, plus 3, so 19.
19 points of damage. That's pretty good.
All right.
Very good.
And then bonus action, reload.
All right, bonus action, reload your crossbow. Cool. All right, and then after you, we've got a lot of low rolls, which means that Jade,
It's bad.
you are going to be attacked by this guy,
Sorry.
Right.
and you
Great.
you just hear this from like all three of them.
Oh no! Oh no! I do know it's coming. Like,
Don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Like that.
Bad vibes.
They
And this
they
one
called me
shambles
bad
very quickly out of the pit, and you just hear bones cracking and like rolling over each other as this just massive mound of bones goes up and is going to make 2 attacks against
great.
Jade.
Oh no.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, because that one just moved into your square.
Right. Worth a shot.
So I believe that is a 15 to hit. I think that misses.
No.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
And the second one is a nat 20.
Mm.
Oh, absolute
Okay.
terrible human.
I know. Well, you can blame my Norse Boundary dice for that one.
But you can get it.
I
That's
will be
clean
calling
dice.
Drew in the morning and telling him to stop sponsoring you.
No. We
Oh,
like
no.
we like that. We like them.
I just got my dice accounts in the back now.
Okay.
To not get
Don't
So-
mess with me, Wes.
You're going to take some damage.
Yes.
I really wish I was a higher level right now.
All right,
I know.
all right.
When do we get to level up, Wes? This is so unfair.
Well, there's a specific reason why I.
That's the level 9.
So you are going to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage, and because it was a natural 20, you are going to be grappled.
What?
This
Do I get a save for being grappled? Do I
Nope.
get a reflex save?
Because it was a natural 20 hit.
You monster.
So as
Oh,
the
good
party
shit.
watches, this mound comes up, strikes Jade, and then completely engulfs her in this mound of bones. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
So that's fun.
Yep.
Great.
All right, and so this thing is completely covering Jade now. Okay, next up we have another mound. Also
Yay.
moving in Jade's direction, but it can't quite make it to Jade.
This is danger.
And then we have Cody. Actually, which Cody, Steve, which one of you has higher initiative?
I've got a
Steve
+2.
does. Yeah, I've got a +1.
Okay, so Tyson, it is your turn first.
Yeah, I would like to hit Am I able to sort of navigate to this dude without somewhat getting into his path? So that I kind of
you could go up
slow
and
him down.
try and attack the one that has engulfed Jade.
Sure. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
so
like.
You
get
can
them
go up to that
away.
one without
Yeah.
taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, let's go
she
that one then.
kissed you one time. You
What
owe
would
her.
Tyson do?
I have to honor it.
Think
Okay,
about
so
what Tyson
what?
would
now.
Yeah, Tyson will go there. My way of thinking was to try and stop him from going over here to add more to you.
I've got an
But
idea. Don't worry
I'll
about
go
him.
there. Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, so I'll go to this guy
Okay.
and use my longsword.
Okay.
Hopefully. Oh, I need to get. Dang, I have to use my other dice. I forgot that I do double rolls. I completely forgot. So hopefully the other roll's not crap. Otherwise, I'm going to screech into the abyss. Alright. Shh. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
What did
what'd
you
you
do,
roll?
Steve?
Did you roll a
so
nat
I've got
one,
my
Steve?
phone. No, that's a nat 2, the new dice.
Uh-oh.
And then this one, a nat 2 as well. What the
Ooh, you hate to see it.
So this thing is wriggling around like crazy, and you guys watch as Tyson makes 2 wild swings at it, but it like kind of morphs and transforms, and what was a tall mound has now knocked Jade to the ground, and you see him miss with his sword twice, frantically trying to save one of his oldest friends. But yeah, that's not.
Knocked to the ground.
Well,
Oh.
it is. Flavor, you're not technically prone, but you are
I'm not prone.
engulfed in the thing.
All right. I'm cool.
I was gonna go, oh no, I'm gonna be the lead cause that
I was like,
is why you
wait, what?
died.
Yeah. So
Tyson,
it pretty much
Tyson,
it makes
strike you.
it makes your character like fall over slightly, and it dodges out of the way of the sword at the last second. But you are not prone. Okay. Next up in the order, we've got Cody. What is Kaylin gonna do?
Good God, if she
So-
died, should haunt me in the afterlife.
I will preface this by saying that Kalen initially is still kind of freaking out because he's never seen these things before, and being the resident undead, master over here is like, I don't know what's going on. But then he sees both Tyson and Jade's in trouble, so he immediately starts to steel himself and moves up here next to Avenir, and I would like to fire off a guiding bolt at this pile of bones right here
Okay.
down below Jade.
So that one on the far side. Got it.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
I will be firing it at 2nd level because I don't have any 3rd levels yet. Well, anymore, I should say.
Yeah.
So let's see how this goes. That is a 21 to hit.
21 will definitely hit.
Okay, so let me see here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't hate those rolls. And 13. It's only 16 points of radiant damage.
16.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. It's still pretty good. And everyone who attacks that one will have advantage.
Also, one more thing. I would like to, as a bonus action, place my spiritual weapon over by that and attack with it.
Okay, same creature.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Just clarification, this one, right?
The one on the bottom, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
They can't, Flower Child. They can't.
That's only an 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. That is my turn.
All right. And then, next up, let's see here. Oh yeah, Odd, you got a 4. So the
Yeah, I did.
other shambling mound that Jade attacked is going to go. And this one is going to move up, seeming to pass almost through the other mound and attack Tyson.
Boundaries, bro. Don't hit me with your dirty ass bones.
Wait,
Alright.
do I get an attack of opportunity even though I'm grappled?
Nope.
Dang it.
Okay, so that is a 16 to hit. I believe that misses. Steve?
Oh, sorry.
16 misses you, right?
Let me check my shit real quick. Just. It's on, like, if it's just hits my AC, does it hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it hits.
And then
My AC
and then a
16.
21 to hit, so that hits as well.
Yeah, they both hit. Yeah.
All right.
Dang. You know, Jade. So it looks like
Tyson, you
our
take
ancestor-
24 points of bludgeoning damage, and the party watches in horror as you two are engulfed by the mound.
Guess this is some karma because of our ancestors, what they did. Now it's just them like paybacks a B, yo.
Low-key poetic, but also still scary.
Yeah. So you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe at the moment.
Oh
And-
shoot, hold on. Wes, someone just said, do I not have a shield? I need to check if I have my shield. I would have it equipped, but I may have forgotten to click onto it.
Well, at that point, I will say,
Oh, I forgot to click on it.
yeah. Then I would say at this point you don't have it equipped.
Oh,
So
crap. I was meant to click onto
as
it
a bonus action on your next turn, you can equip it, but just remember to do that in the future. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
So now it's Odd's turn. What is Katrin doing?
Yay. So first I'm gonna move to next to everybody else.
Okay.
Would an insight check on what these things are be any use at any point useful?
I mean, not really. Joey already.
Or like a, yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna do the one thing I know that will hurt them, and I'm gonna aim for the give me advantage.
Yeah,
boy
advantage.
down here.
All right.
And I'm gonna just use acid splash because acid wasn't mentioned as a thing. That
It certainly was not mentioned.
Also, that's a save, so I don't think, isn't it?
It's. Oh, it is a dex save. You're right. I don't.
Yeah, so you don't get advantage on that.
That's a 17.
I missed.
Oh.
All right.
But hey, we know acid will help. So.
Yes. Am I the only one who knows how to use acid though?
Yep,
Nope.
probably.
Dr. Bolus, don't you have acid?
Oh, I think you have might.
Hold on. No, I think I got rid of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Unfortunate.
All right. And we just got a $60 donation from Mama.
What?
Thank you very much. Now would be a
Here,
good time for everyone to get a healing potion. So
Thank you.
all
I'm
of the
in need
party
it.
members get healing
you.
potions.
I'm in need of it.
Okay. Now. Okay. And now we go to the top of the order again. And unfortunately, Katie can't move.
And I can try to break free of my grapple.
It actually says that on each of the mound's turns, you get to try break free from the grapple. At the beginning of their turn.
What?
Yep.
Yikes.
Because you are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
Yikes.
So fast? Alright.
Let me see. Oh, wait. No, you're right. Okay, so make a... I don't know what DC this would be.
Athletics. Isn't it athletics? To break a grapple?
It'd be a strength.
Let me look that up real
Pretty
quick.
sure
Yeah,
it's
I
athletics.
think it's either strength or athletics.
Hang on, I'm googling.
And pretty sure it's typically a strength
Yeah,
check.
you can use acrobatics, dexterity, or strength
Okay.
by using force.
So go ahead and make that save.
Okay. I have a ooh. Oh, come on. I had to have done it. Wait, hang on. 19 plus 9 is 28.
28.
Yep.
You
So you're able to break free from this disgusting, smelly goop filled with bones, and just take a giant breath of air, and it is your turn.
Hey.
Great.
Is this goop
Is
close in
the,
substance to my goop?
I shouldn't ask
I forgot
this,
you have goop.
but
We
I'm
still
gonna
have
be
the job group, yeah.
I shouldn't do this, but I'll be fair. Is breaking the grapple my action?
I would say that's your bonus action.
Ooh.
Wes, did I ever mention that you're my favorite ever. Like ever. Favorite.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Zach.
Welcome, Raiders.
All right, I'm gonna hit. Ooh, I just did a
I
great
for
roll
one
there.
welcome our
It's
new
not a
making
20
overlords.
though. Yay! Hi Zach.
Hey,
I
Zach.
love Zach. Zach's
Welcome.
my mods.
Yay!
Okay, Wes, that's gonna be a 25 to hit.
That hits. Are you
The
using
one that
Great Weapon
grappled
Master?
me. Yes.
Okay.
I
And
minus
are you
the
attacking the one that
rivalry.
grappled you?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, that jerk.
How dare he?
Oh,
It-
ooh, that's a good
them.
one. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 18. 8, 9, 10, 31.
31 points. All right.
Hit him again.
Cool. And hit him again.
Unless he dies. Ooh, that's a great roll. 19 plus 11, 30.
So you got a natty 19 though. I believe that's a
Yeah.
crit for you.
Oh, I crit on 19s too? Gosh, why do I forget this?
Is
every
that
week?
only a fighter trait? I'm pretty sure that's a
I think that's
a trait for you too.
fighter.
I don't know if it's a barbarian trait.
Okay. Well then maybe not. So you don't crit on that, but you do hit it. You do hit it.
Okay. I'm Googling it just in case.
Yeah. No worries.
I think it's only a fighter trait, but
Yeah, champion fighter gets a crit on 19, 20.
yeah.
Gotcha. So Tyson can do that, but
Of course he can. The king. I roll.
Yeah.
even
Sarcasm,
with
sarcasm.
that, I think you still have damage Tyson at this point.
Yeah.
That's going to be 6, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 18, 32.
32 points of damage.
32 points of damage.
All right.
Dang.
You hit it
Alright.
again. It's still kind of like around your feet, but you hit it and it's like kind of almost trying to solidify itself again. You see it like squirming and moving around.
And I'm going to take a 5-foot step with my move action.
Okay, you will get an attack of opportunity from
Not
both
with a 5-foot step.
mounts.
Not with a 5-foot step.
Mhm. Unless you
Oh,
have
Is that
disengage.
a D&D versus Pathfinder thing?
I think
Sorry,
so.
then-
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
different.
Okay, then I'm not going to move. I'm just
Okay, so you're still technically standing inside of the mound.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we've got Dr. Boneless.
Yes. Okay. And have you told us already? There's more bones moving around, scary men moving, right?
There seems to be only 3 of them that you can see so far.
Okay. So there's no more scary men moving thus far.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I perceive any scary men moving, or Arcana check them moving?
I mean, you could try and investigate with your your gnome vision.
Okay. I guess I'll roll an investigation check.
Use your gnome vision, Dr. Boneless.
Gnome vision.
What's
What
Ooh,
do you
gnome
see
eyes?
with
that
your
says
gnome
17, 17 plus 5 is 22.
Yeah. I mean, you see these 3, but you don't hear any more of the like groaning noise coming from anywhere else in the room, and you don't see any more of the bones moving.
Okay.
What do your
So-
gnome eyes see?
So the thing about I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. So the thing about the wall of stone is that since it's a bridge, I have to half the each wall
The
panel
width, yeah.
to make supports.
Mhm.
And if these scary men hit those supports, then the wall goes down. So I want to make sure these men are dead before I do that. I
Smart.
mean, I think so. I think I'm gonna wait on that one. 'Cause
Is
I don't want
would it be necessary to do that?
Well, I don't want. Well, if we start moving people over, and then these guys come and smack the wall, and the wall goes down, then everybody starts falling into bones. Which is bad.
I guess what I'm trying to say is that would that be necessary if these guys are dead already?
Yeah, but I don't know if these guys behind us really want to be walking in a ton of bones.
I mean,
I don't think they have much of a choice
I don't
at
think
this
they
point.
care as long as they get out of here.
Okay. Well, we'll hold off on that then. I'm gonna use a spell on one of these men. I'm gonna use poison spray.
Okay.
So that's a con
On which
save
one?
for you. Well, the one of them I have advantage on, because I use True Strike on him. So,
Well, 2 of them you have an advantage on because of my guiding bolt as well.
So I'll just.
I believe you
use
used that on this one, the one that is currently grappling Tyson.
Okay, then I'll use it on him. He's being bad.
Okay. So what is the save?
Con.
Tyson, make a Constitution save.
Wow! Hey, wait a minute!
Oh, too late now.
You already did it.
Darn you, Wesley!
Go
So
take backsies.
con save for the guy
the
is
mans.
a 15.
That is the save.
All right. So I think that still hits. I believe that still hits.
Hey,
Tyson, what was your Constitution save? You're muted.
Duty 20.
Okay, so
Alright,
fine. Okay.
We're good.
all right.
we're good.
All right. So he
Good.
takes 2d12. What is the damage? Poison damage.
Hi, Gwen. Highest roller. Gwen just donated $20. Highest roller gets an advantage. So let's do that real quick.
Thank you.
You got a 14.
Uh,
17.
I got a knock.
yeah, I ain't getting it.
11. Nope.
I got a
18.
rock.
118
Dang it.
from Cody. All right, goes to
Oh,
Cody.
yeah, there was a question from before.
All right.
Here.
Okay, so let me roll my d12s.
Okay.
All right. So the first one is a 9.
9.
Second one is a 6. So
Okay.
15. 15 poison. Poisson.
Poisson.
15 poison. It is okay. So and that was the one grappling
I'm going to
Tyson.
finish that poisson.
So you said 19.
15.
15. Okay. All right. Cool.
Can I just give like a little flavor text that he goes, "Wah, stinky."
That's the sound he makes.
I don't think they can talk, Joey.
No, they cannot.
Aw, but he knows it's stinky.
Oh, see.
I don't know about that. They're pretty smelly themselves. But next up in the order, we've got Avenir. What is our half-elven rogue going to do in this situation?
I can't really. So yeah, I'm looking at my spells and everything. It's either utilitarian or fire, so can't really do much. And I have 1 second level slot left, but I want to save it just in case if something big, like bigger than this happens. So I'm not gonna do that.
Can you just whack them?
Nah, I'm just gonna shooty McShoot.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I'm gonna pew pew this guy since we have advantage on him.
All right, you're going to pew-pew him.
Smart.
Yeah, cause cries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when suddenly everything you can do is rendered nearly useless.
Yeah. Real quick, apparently because since we're all linked on D&D Beyond, I can see Joey here rolling the poison spray damage. It's like popping up.
Oh, that's funny.
The damage is the D&D dice are bad. You keep giving me like 6. I'm just trying to like see if the algorithm's weird.
Okay, so that was a nat 18 on the first roll. Yeah, I'm gonna take the first roll. The other one was a nat 2.
Okay.
So nat 18 plus 6.
And this is not sneak attack,
No, it's not sneak
Yeah.
attack since no one's flanking it.
but you do have advantage.
So, yeah, so 18.
That hits.
Yeah, okay, so since I'm not doing sneak attack, it's just gonna be 1d6.
1d6. Okay, go for it.
One tiny pew.
Yeah, it's very much a
The
tiny pew.
the
It's a
smallest
5.
pew, a 5. All right, so you've sunk an arrow into it, and it just lets out like a little.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 46 with an attack with a finesse or range weapon if you have an advantage. So I can do sneak
Ooh.
attack.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, fun.
I
Okay.
did not know that actually.
That's a new one. Yeah, that's a new one for me.
Reverse.
Yeah. So it's not as much of a tiny
It's
pew
not
anymore.
as small of a pew.
So, but I will keep the 2 just for fairness. So 2, 4, 6, 10, 17 damage. Well,
17 points of damage.
Wait,
Yeah.
17 plus 3. So it's
20.
So 20 total with the other damage, or 20
20,
additional?
20
Additional.
total.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled an additional 15 plus the original 5 that I did. So.
All right. Cool. All right, and now, next up is the shambling mound that originally attacked you, Jade.
Real quick, just so I can
Yeah.
just like put it on record. Bonus action, reload crossbow.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. So, Jade, it is going to make another 2 attacks against you. The first one is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
The second one is only a 12.
Does not hit.
Yeah. So.
Remember to half this damage too.
Oh yeah. Dang it.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. It does try to engulf you again, but you're able to like push it away.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
You should have said that the first time around.
I didn't think about it until afterwards. I was like, oh crap, I don't know if she have the damage.
I didn't. It's fine.
And then
Fine.
after that, this mound over here is going to move up and attack Katrin.
Hey,
Oh no.
rude.
How dare.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Oh wait, no, that's the wait.
That's me.
So my spiritual weapon was over by that one.
Does that mean it gets an advantage?
I
Or
think
attack
I
of-
get an attack of opportunity.
With the spiritual weapon, are you sure?
I think so. Let me double check.
Like,
Okay.
Does that count as a person?
Let me look. It doesn't say anything about it.
I doubt it's because it's not a character. I don't think it counts as a
No, that's
attack
probably
of
true.
opportunity. All right. So, well, that one misses you, Katrin.
Yay.
So does that. So this
Yay.
mound moves at you twice, and you're kind of like, ugh! And it tries to swipe twice at you and misses. And then it is Tyson's turn. Tyson, I need you to make a strength or athletics save. Well, you can, or an acrobatics save, whatever you want.
Come on, King.
Long live the king.
What'd you
So
roll?
how do I do the saves again? So it's my dice plus the
Plus
saving
your
throw
saving
plus
throw.
the so
Plus
it's
the
3 things to put together, right?
It's 2 things.
No, it's just
It's just the saving throw
dice.
modifier plus your dice.
Oh, strength. Okay. It is 13.
Okay, you fail the attack, and you
Mm.
remain grappled, so you lose your
Oh,
turn.
no.
Okay. And then after that is Cody. So you guys hear Tyson struggling inside of this mound, and you hear him coughing.
Quick
Could I
clarification
just
question.
can we just make it so that I had my shield though? Because I didn't realize that it not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You didn't have it equipped, so we're gonna.
Oh.
You have it with you. It's just not
No, I was-
equipped on your person.
It was meant
You
to be
can't-
equipped. I just didn't.
I know.
Do
Just
it before
what
seven.
I'm saying is just when it's your turn again, you can use a bonus action to equip it.
Yeah. Quick clarification question.
Yeah.
Am I technically in melee range of this
Yes.
mound? Okay, I thought so. But if I attack, it only gets the 1 attack of opportunity, right? It doesn't
And
get
you.
2.
Oh, wait, it is your turn again. So yeah, it gets 1 attack of opportunity, not 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the risk. And I'm going to guiding bolt the mound that has Tyson engulfed in it.
Okay, so you'll take an attack of opportunity. It misses. And then go ahead and roll your attack.
All right, let's hope that I can actually do something against. No, this is the one that only Joey has advantage on. I was thinking for a second. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, and that is 4d6 this time. Unfortunately, it's only a first level because I ran out of second level spells.
That's
too.
okay.
I'm running out of all my spells.
We're all on that last bit.
That is 13 points of radiant damage.
13 points of radiant damage. That's pretty good.
And that one also has, everybody has advantage on that one now too.
Yep. Well, the other one, didn't you lose it?
I don't know. Let me look through this. I don't know if they lose it after each hit.
And how much was that again? My apologies.
before the end of my next turn. So yeah, it does lose that one. That was 13 points.
13 points. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Now we have the last creature, and that is the one grappling Tyson. You watch as it slinks away. Oh, so, Jade, you get an attack of opportunity on this creature.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll roll the advantage just to see. Yeah, the first one was better. That's gonna be a 24.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and guess Tyson's AC is less than 24. So, roll damage
On Tyson?
on
hitting
both
Tyson?
creatures.
But I'm not hitting Tyson.
No,
Just
you
clarify.
are hitting Tyson
Why would I
You're
hit
hitting-
Tyson?
because
my
you're
AC
swinging.
inside.
You're swinging into the mound
Oh.
that he's inside of.
Ah, 16. Sorry. I
Sorry,
needed-
Tyson. You'll be fine.
Oh, good.
14. Oh, wait, no. 14 plus 18. 32?
32 points of damage.
Wait, so
Yikes.
that's H.
That's you and
Yeah.
the creature, yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, good.
Good thing we healed.
And you watch in horror, Jade, as you strike this thing, trying to save Tyson, but you also cut into him. Oh, wait, and I forgot, Tyson, because you are still grappled at the start of his turn, I need you to make a DC 14, or I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh no.
I probably failed. 13.
You unfortunately do fail, so you're going to take a little bit of damage.
No.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes. That's rough.
And the mound is then going to drag Tyson into the pit.
No, he's not. He is not. Oh no.
He certainly is.
Oh Lord.
And you watch as he slithers into the pit. In fact, I will say his movement isn't quite as good because he's dragging Tyson with him.
That's not good. That's the thing.
All
Can't
right.
kill Tyson.
He's
No, I
kind
mean-
of the king.
You
He's
can't.
kind of
like,
the
That's-
uh,
Look, guys, that's not up to me.
He's right, it's not up to him. There's nothing we can do about it.
Sure about
kind of
that?
the whole
We get it.
plot
I
of
mean,
the
this
thing.
would be kind of anticlimactic.
What happened to the original plot of the movie?
The plot armor is just yeeted out
All
of
right.
the way.
And then we are to Odd.
Okay.
Odd, I will say, you watch, and you can see this thing start going toward the pit, and it is still within your view, but to your horror, it actually starts to dive into the pile of bones with Tyson.
Okay.
But it is still in your view.
Is this one literally next to me? Like
Yes, it is literally next to you.
that affects my ranged attacks, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it would get an attack of opportunity against you if you decided to move and fire at
Unless I misty
something
step.
else.
That's true.
You could potentially use your bonus action to Misty Step.
I'm going to use.
Is
my bonus
that
action.
that uses a spell slot though, doesn't it?
It uses a spell slot, but it's a bonus action.
Okay, all right,
And I've got the one left.
all right.
Do it.
We're gonna misty step away from this creature.
That's like,
Okay.
what, 35 feet?
All right.
Let's measure. Hold on. Let's measure that. Yeah, I can do it. I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna have to use acid splash because that's like the only thing I know that will work. So we'll acid splash it.
Okay.
It's another dex save of 14.
Dex save of 14. It hits. It got a 14. So that hits.
Finally. Okay. It doesn't do much, but
It's something.
But how
Thank
much
you,
does it
Willow.
do?
It doesn't do much that we know of.
That's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 9.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
2d6. like,
You cast it out, and you.
Can I at
So
least make
Tyson,
it
you will
bad?
also take 9 points of damage.
Your
Right.
boy's gone.
What?
You're down?
No, he's just
Yeah.
unconscious.
How
So
are you down? I
But-
thought you had health.
you hear this
I had
as you
So
hear
just- yes.
Tyson gasp for air, and then you hear crunching of bones as his weight sinks into the pit.
No.
You are unconscious, Tyson.
Yep.
But the creature is dead.
Oh, thank God.
Well, at least I killed
Oh,
it.
two. So I'm
Not
not in
Tyson.
the pit.
No, you are
Wait,
in the.
you just
you're- Yeah, that's my fault. I clicked the
Okay.
wrong thing. No, dang it. Hold up. All right, let me pull Tyson out of there and get rid of this guy. Okay, you are unconscious and in the pit, but you are still mostly on the top layer of the pit. Okay,
Oh my.
and now back to the top of the order. We've got Jade.
I jump into the pit. I will take every attack of opportunity against me.
You
but
will
I'm
take an
going into
attack
the
of
pit for
opportunity.
Tyson.
Okay, so it's going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
My hero.
Oh my god, I'm not joking. That's another
Oh.
nat 20.
All right.
Oh no.
No.
It's fine.
Oh, this is gonna be a sad end to both of us. Like, how did the Braedon
Wes.
arc end?
Yeah,
They died together.
Hey Wes, do you want to trade dice?
no, I like my dice.
I like your dice too when it's not killing us.
So that's 28 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and it engulfs you again.
I was afraid
Oh,
of that
no.
Yeah,
because of
Why
the
don't I
nat
get
20.
a save? Ah.
you'll unfortunately it does because it was an attack of opportunity and it was a nat 20. You are unfortunately going to lose your turn this round, but. JD donated $30, so we get a health potion for Katie and an advantage for Nisa, so that's good. That's
Oh,
something.
thank you.
Yeah.
Go to bed, JD.
Thank you,
Seriously,
JD.
JD.
Thank you very
go to
much.
bed.
I really needed advantage rules, so thank you.
How much
Okay.
do they donate to give us plot armor? Is plot armor?
There is no amount that, unfortunately, there's no
Dang
amount.
it.
I've given you guys a time sphere and the ability to
Yeah.
chat to get health potions and advantages.
If only I had that right now. If only for some reason, I didn't use it.
Well, I
have
mean,
so
you,
many
I'll say this: that would have been a very
tough.
tough fight had you not used it on that
I
witch.
know. I know.
I do not regret using the time sphere.
I don't either. I
I
just
don't
am
either.
really
Yeah.
mad about how this fight's going.
Yeah, especially with Joey's quick thinking on that too. We would not have been able to do that without the time sphere. I'm just saying.
Mm,
So-
definitely.
Okay, so next in the order we've got Dr. Boneless, and you watch Dr. Boneless as this thing completely engulfs Jade once again.
I don't know what to do.
Is that like dial-up sound?
Yeah.
dial-up with bonus?
Heel
all,
dial.
all the zoomers in the chat are just like, what?
You'll dial up.
Damn, these things are undead. This is not fair.
How do you know they're undead?
Wait, don't I? Because I used True Strike and you didn't, and you said,
I never said undead.
but they're squishy in their bones.
My radiant damage hasn't been doing double damage like it would undead.
Okay,
But
so
but I will say Dr. Boneless wouldn't know that, but I never said that this was undead.
okay, well, too bad. Because if I were to use something that would work, it wouldn't work because they're undead. I don't know.
Hey, Matt, who's using the phone again?
I guess
don't
I
know.
could try Eldritch Blasting them away from my friends. Can I do that?
I mean, you
What
can
type
Eldritch
of
Blast them
damage
if you
is
want.
Eldritch Blast?
Can I Eldritch Blast him so he gets thonked?
The one in front of you?
Phone, phone,
No,
phone.
the one that's trying to drag my friends away.
Oh, this one in here?
Yeah,
I mean, you could shoot that one at Jade.
but I,
mean,
don't want to
the
shoot
thing-
Jade.
I don't make the rules here.
Jade
Kinda
is
do.
unconscious, right?
No,
Jade
Tyson is
not
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah, I'm-
Tyson.
Jade will look at you and nod and give you that okay. You do
Okay.
it, Dr. Boneless, you do it.
Okay, I will. So let's roll this. I don't want to hurt you, but I gotta save your life. Okay, that's an 18 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, it's a 25 hit. That hits.
Yeah, okay.
What about your
alright.
next one?
And right there's two.
Yeah, you get 2 of
Oh
them.
wait, there's more.
I forgot. My other one is a 19 plus 7 to hit.
Hey, it's good.
19.
It's good.
They both hit.
They hit.
Yeah, well done. Okay,
I don't
so
want to hurt my friends.
this is something very interesting
Why?
that I'm going to say. So because you've used Eldritch Blast and it's force damage, force damage is going to do the thing to a solid object. Now, you fired both of them at this one, correct?
Uh-huh.
So how much damage are you doing?
I haven't decided that yet.
Well,
I saw it
roll
on
some
Class
damage. Both of them
today.
hit.
I'm so nervous today. Okay, the
But
first one's a
not
4 plus, wait, hold on.
Already.
4 plus a D, no, 4 plus 4 is 8.
Yes.
Right, knew that. And then 9 plus 4 is
Well,
13.
13.
So total.
The 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 total.
So Jade, you are going to take 21 points of damage, as
Well,
well
I'm gonna
as
take half of that.
okay, well yes, but as well as this thing is going to take 21 points of damage. However, because this is a like crawling mound of pieces, only Jade gets knocked back, and you actually free Jade from the grasp of this creature.
Thank you. Friendship.
Came in clutch.
I need a Where's Dr. Boneless thing. Now Jade's in love.
Jesus.
Jade has true love.
Need to go. And I Dr.
Saved your life.
Boneless.
That's
Thank you, Dr. Boneless.
clever.
Saving lives over here.
Wait, actually, how
Ramona.
far? Real
But
quick,
you
how
do
far
blow
in which
bones and
direction?
stuff back. But
It's
it's 10
fine.
feet backwards. So
Okay.
away from Dr. Boneless. So you actually blow Jade, yeah, right, I would say right about here.
But closer to Tyson per se.
Sort of, not in the pit though. You're like over here because of the direction Dr. Boneless would have hit. So yeah, right about there.
Okay.
Okay. Well done.
That's it.
Next
Move
up on the
on.
list, Avenir.
First of all, that was a Hail Mary. That's amazing.
I'm glad it worked.
I'm
my God.
sweating.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is this guy still alive or
This guy? Right here?
this guy? Yeah.
But yeah, both of these guys are still alive.
Okay. Yeah. Crossbow. Since...
Just to clarify, the Eldritch Blast did not damage it. It just kind of shot
It damaged.
through.
It looked like it damaged it. It blew pieces of it off and sent bones in off directions. But because it's like
Okay.
kind of this blob of stuff,
It didn't
it
fit.
just
Okay.
knocked pieces off it. It didn't actually. It wasn't able to actually force anything back because it's not like a solid mass.
Just
Okay.
just to clarify.
Gotcha. And
But Jade
since it's
is.
so since no one's like really doing anything with it and there's no advantage, there is no sneak attack on it.
Yep.
So I almost rolled the d6 for the attack. That would have been really bad. Wait, what?
No, you're right. That's not the one I did. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I almost rolled a d6 for the attack. That would not have been good.
No, not at all.
Oh, that's a natty 19.
Ooh, nice.
So 25 to hit.
Love that.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. So 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You've dealt 7
And-
damage to it.
Bonus action reload.
Okay.
Because that's pretty much what I can do right now.
Absolutely. Okay, and then now we have this creature's turn, I believe. Yes. So after you is this creature, and you just shot it with a crossbow. It's actually going to come up and attack you.
Oh wait, evasion. So I use evasion as my reaction.
Well, okay, so it moves into your like range, and then you use evasion, which does
I'm looking it up. Please.
it halves damage, right?
Yeah, I think it halves any damage you take.
Yeah, evasion
From one attack.
Oh, that's only if I use a dex saving throw. Never mind. Okay.
So, first attack. Oh boy, that's a nat 1.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So what happens is, and we're just gonna retcon just a little bit. So you fire a crossbow bolt into it, and as it moves towards you, you watch as a back part of it rips off because of your arrow stuck through it and into the ground. So a chunk of this thing rips off. So roll your roll 3d6.
Okay, and also just real quick too, thank you, Christian in chat. When evasion is for dex saves, but uncanny dodge is what I was thinking
Yes.
for all attacks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christian. Okay.
So roll 3d6.
Okay. Oh, God bless. Those were all low, so that's 4 total.
From all 3d6? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I rolled 2 1s and 1 2.
Okay, you've dealt an additional 4 damage as like part of this creature rips off.
Oh, that was damage. Oh,
yeah.
dang it, I rolled low for that. Oh,
Yep.
well.
Okay. So now we have the other mound, which is this one, and it is going to attack Kalen. All right. So first attack. That is a 23 to hit, and then the next one is a 9, so that misses. So the 23 hits first. Cocked. All right. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Okay, and now it is. Tyson, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh no.
Is there anything to add to my dice roll?
It's just
straight dice roll.
Great roll.
Oh shit, 7.
Okay, so you have failed one of your 3 death saves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Next up
Love that.
is Cody.
So, I also would have seen Tyson go down, right?
Well, he's kind of in the pit, and you've got these creatures attacking you right in front, so you don't know his condition. All that you know is that he went into the pit.
I don't care. I'm running after him.
Okay, so both of these creatures are going to take attacks of opportunity against you, but I will allow you to run through the middle. The only thing is your movement will be halved because
That's
you're
fine.
having to run through 2 of these things. Okay, so both of them will make attacks of opportunity against you. That's a 19 and a dirty 20.
They both hit.
All right.
I'm scared.
Me too.
On a random question, can we use advantage rolls on death saves?
You're going to take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am still in this.
All right.
Oh,
But you like, so as you guys are as Dr. Boneless and Avenir watch, you burst through the 2 of these things. They both smack you super hard, but you like stumble and then keep moving as these things try and grab onto you.
I'm just imagining the thing gonna break my stride. I'm gonna go slow me down.
So yeah, you burst through the 2 of these creatures and are able to move up to half your movement.
Which is, I believe, 35 feet for being a wood elf. Yes. So I can still make it to Tyson.
All right. So yeah, you burst forth from these 2 creatures, and looking to Tyson, you can tell he's in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, and I immediately cure wounds.
Cure wounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Which, because he's at 0, even if it's only a level 1 spell,
It's max.
you regain
max on the
full
dice.
11 HP.
So you regain 11
Thank
HP,
you.
Tyson.
oh.
Sweet,
It's
you
something.
bloody legend.
Wes,
Brave
did you hear
cleric
my
actually
question
doing the job.
Huh?
Did you hear my question earlier?
What was your question?
Just for future reference, can you use advantages on death saves?
It depends on the situation, but most of the time I will say yes. It really just depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if we ever were in a really big bind.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much advantage rolls can be used for everything except damage. There are certain situations where I'll say no, and that's typically because it's a really low save or really low DC for whatever the roll is, and I don't want you to waste one of the chat advantage rolls.
Right.
Got it.
Also, as a bonus action, I would like to move my spiritual weapon towards this pile of bones right here and smack it. Just for hitting me.
Okay, so you move it toward this one and smack it. Go for it. Roll your attack.
Alright.
I just see, just imagine Tyson just like a deep breath, like.
Yeah.
I doubt it hits, but does a 14 hit?
14 actually does hit. Wait.
Oh!
Let me double check real quick. I'm pretty sure it does. No, sadly it does not.
Okay, that's fine. It was worth a shot.
Yep. Okay. And now it is this shambling mound's turn. No, wait. Nope. Those two already went. So now it is Odd's turn.
All right, we're gonna do the thing that I can do. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this closest one to me with another acid splash.
All right, acid splash away, and it's a dex save of 14.
Miss.
I rolled a nat 1, so that's double damage.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay,
very nice.
so do you want me to just roll 2d6 and double it, or do you want me
Yeah,
to roll
2d6 and double.
4? Okay. Let's see. Where's my good dice? Ooh, 7 plus 2, or double, so not plus 2.
14.
14. Math.
So you dealt 14 damage to it,
Yes. Acid damage.
and that's the one at the bottom, correct?
Yeah, the one closest to me. Right
Alright.
there.
Okay. Okay. Now we're back to the top of the order with
Hey,
Jade.
Jade, go smack him up.
Yeah. I see Kaylin go down and save Tyson, so I'm gonna nod to Kaylin.
Nod
Say
back.
Thank you. And I'm gonna rush this first guy. Come on, get in the box. There we go. I'm gonna rush this first guy closest to me here. In a frenzy.
All right.
Nat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, I have a
That's
feeling
what we needed.
which direction this fight is going.
Come back, kid!
Yeah, the
Smack him.
Ooh, alright.
Whack him good,
really
Jade.
hurts.
He hurt Tyson. Whack him good.
34
bomb.
times 2.
Oh, 68.
Are you serious?
68 points of damage on that one.
That is cool.
One off.
Mega
I'm
bomb.
playing a fighter barbarian next time.
Right?
You
Can I just
slashed
slice
this
through
thing
both of them?
twice, but it
Oh,
seems to
dear.
still be moving.
Oh,
Wow.
8?
Alright, I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Do it again. And I'll do it again.
What?
I can just picture her character with
Yeah.
that same confused look as Katie has, like,
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So
I'm
you
gonna hit
slice
you
through once,
Excuse me,
and you
you're
hear
supposed to be
cracking
dead.
of bones, and bone shards fly out from this thing, along with whatever this thing is made of. And
Arthritis?
then you swing at it again.
4 on my second attack.
That hits.
Ooh, not as great. 9 plus 18, 32? No.
Yeah. It.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna just say that because the first hit confused you so much, you just smack it a bunch of times, and it like slowly stops wriggling, and it is dead.
Oh, I killed it.
Jade's,
Yeah,
Jade's
that-
very angry.
Yeah, that one.
And I kicked it,
That
sir.
one's dead.
And I
and I
kick
kick
it.
her, sir.
I kick it.
And then I kick her, sir.
Technically, because I killed something and I critted, I get
Yeah, you get
Do I
to
get
use your
2
bonus
bonus
action as a another attack.
Another
Great.
rage.
You get one
Yeah.
more because it counts as a bonus action, and you only get one bonus action per turn.
I'm going to kill this other guy.
Okay.
Or, hopefully.
I'm going to
Please.
kill you.
We're certainly
Another
going
point.
to try.
That's a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
I was worried a 21 would be too low.
Dr. Bonus is like cheering you on here, like, "Ah!"
Even 30 for damage.
Okay. All right, you slice through it, similar to the other one, but it still keeps writhing, and in fact, it's like trying to climb up your blade a little bit.
Can I just say, with this fight, we would be in so much trouble without Jade here.
A little bit, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, Dr. Boneless.
Hi there. So he's gonna get chilly touched.
Okay.
So he's gonna his touch is gonna chill.
Chill that touch.
All right, so that's. Oh my gosh, my Norse Foundry dice are being so nice to me today. That's an 18 plus 7.
Yeah, you hit. That hits for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Because I keep
All right.
rolling and they keep not.
If
Yeah,
you
mine are
would like-
being mean to me today.
If you would like your own Norse Foundry dice, you can use code Yeet for 15%
At
off.
exclamation dice.
Exclamation dice, everybody.
Because they're,
Right.
they're really good
And
quality.
I did-
Much weight.
10, is it necrotic? Yeah.
I have better
And
luck if
a
I get a
All right,
dice.
Joey. Would you like me to do this, or do you want to?
Oh my god.
Okay, so I had. Wait, so does this thing have any distinguishable body parts?
Not really. Like,
bones.
upon studying it, it almost looks like there's like a couple red eyes built into it, but you
Oh
still
my god, I want to poke every single eye that there is. A poke.
I don't
poke
think that's
party.
how chill touch works.
Poke party.
You can use
Now
chill
just
touch.
imagining a
I use chill
Dr.
touch
Bonus flying
literally.
in the air.
Okay.
I know chill
Literally,
touch isn't that literal, but I'm using it that way.
Okay.
Poke party.
All right.
It's a skeletal hand, so with the skeletal hand, you can just.
Okay,
poke.
you use the skeletal hand to poke its eyes out.
Is he in pain?
You do chill touch, and it starts reaching out for you and freezes. It's like almost like tentacles full of like shards of bone reaches out for you, and you just see it freeze in place. And
I'm
stop
just getting
moving.
that Destiny 2 thing where the thing just, there's a creature
Just
that freezes
stops.
in the air and it's
Yeah.
just crystallized.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah, so it almost crystallizes in front of you. Okay,
Damn.
Yay! I did it.
it is dead.
He's
So,
dead.
now that the fight's over, can I tell you all something?
Sure.
Oh my.
I made it through that rush with 5 hit points left.
Ooh, very nice.
So you're gonna pop
Almost
a potion
died.
now. You're gonna pop a potion.
Popping bottles, popping jams, pumping
All right.
bottles. I like to
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I legit thought we were
Are
gonna
we
lose
out of-
somebody that one.
We're
Oh,
out of
combat?
combat for now, but
For
Tyson,
now. Oh boy.
you're in this pit of bones. I need you to make an athletics check.
And
Because
I
you
try and
are,
help
Can
like,
him.
we, like
prone
run over
in
with
this-
a rope?
Pile of bodies.
He's not gonna make you piss your pants.
Can I
Jack.
try and help him and like reach a hand out?
I was gonna say I have a rope.
I mean, I'm right there.
I mean,
He's like on the
okay.
top layer, so.
Well,
Oh, okay. Is it like a ball pit
Sort
where
of.
like if you move it, you kind of sink a little bit?
I don't know. You'll find out what
sorry,
happens.
what am I rolling with again?
Athletics.
On top of athletics. Plus 8. 8 plus. That's a 17.
17. Yeah, you start to move, and you notice that it's pretty unstable underneath you in the bones. And you notice that as you're moving, you
so
start
I
to
get
slip
killed.
into the pit a little bit. So in one smooth motion, you like sit up and grab the edge just as some of the piles underneath you collapse, and you're able to pull yourself up over the edge and roll
Jesus.
your body onto the solid ground. You're still lying
Yeah.
in skeletons, though, so I need you to make a Constitution save as well.
Oh no. Constitution. It's a 6. Plus that. 14.
14. Yeah, you're definitely a little shaken by what just happened. You know, being like kind of smothered. It's, you know, it's definitely terrifying. So you're a little shaken, but you're able to like after a few moments, just lie there and like you're very rapidly breathing, and you're able to just calm yourself down.
So
Can Tyson look around as he's going up and looking at the bodies? Does
I mean,
he notice?
here's the thing. To you, this is pure darkness. Like there
Oh,
are
okay.
the dancing lights still, and Kaylin's sword is glowing. But
Still,
other
yeah.
than that, like there's no light. This is pure darkness. So when you were in that pit, most of the light disappeared.
actually,
crap.
technically, my sword wouldn't be. No,
Okay,
it's
so
not
you-
concentration. Never mind.
Okay.
It's not. I thought it was.
Within my vicinity, then, like any that I can kind of see around me that are like in vision with light.
Mhm.
Does Tyson recognize any bones that seem to like be not humans? Like
No,
perhaps
they
Goliaths?
seem to all be human. Like they're,
Okay.
to you, they're tiny bodies.
Can I just make a
Yeah.
suggestion real quick? Could we never do that again?
Agree.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was
I haven't
Kaylin
been
making the
down.
suggestion.
Okay, that was
Avenir, or I'm sorry,
You're,
Lisa.
Nisa.
yeah, it's totally fine. Just for transparency, I didn't realize that Dancing Lights is a concentration spell, so technically,
So
we
it'd
would
just be my sword.
Okay,
have the
that is
sword,
good to know. So the sword would still be illuminating the battlefield, but
Right.
that
Only
is
by
good to know
20
for the
feet,
future.
though. Like it's only
Yes,
a small
exactly.
light. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be.
yeah, just.
But I'm
yeah,
not
it's-
we're not gonna retcon any combat because
Oh, no,
Jade,
no, no, no.
Jade and Tyson couldn't see.
Right. Yeah, it was just Scout's honor.
Yeah.
I suppose, because I didn't
We
realize
know.
that.
We know for the future now.
Yeah, but
Cheers.
The only retcon I'll do is that because you didn't have your shield equipped, Tyson, you were holding a torch.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
let's just do that. Okay.
the torch fell on the ground, and that's how you guys were able to see
And that's
the
what I
battle.
have my shield.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. So with that, I cast Dancing Lights again to illuminate the room again. So,
All right. And as you do, these mounds get into better focus. Anyone who wants to investigate them can.
I'm on it.
Investigation.
Would those
I would
of
like
us
to
not...
get a health
Investigation?
potion and
Yep.
maybe equip my shield this time, and I'll just follow the.
All right. So you're
I'll
gonna
follow it.
douse your torch, down a health potion, and take the shield off your back and equip it.
Could I do
Yeah.
Arcana instead of investigation?
I got a 17.
14
on
points of
investigation.
HP, Tyson.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You could if you would
That's
like
excellent.
to.
Okay, I'm gonna do
gonna
Arcana.
ask- I was gonna ask if would a history check be useful for anyone not from Braedon?
Okay, it's
Not
only an
really.
11,
You wouldn't
so-
know the history of
Okay.
Braid unless you specifically
Then-
studied it.
Then I will just do an investigation check.
Yeah,
and then
I
I will ask about what I find.
I would like to do a Can I do it? I already know.
You already
yeah.
did a
History
history
check.
check the last episode.
Yeah.
25 on the
I
history
got a
check. I
17
finally
on
rolled.
Wait.
on investigation.
On the history check or investigation check?
Oh, sorry, investigation check.
Okay. So and what did you
Still
get?
plus 6.
What did you get, Joey?
25.
17.
And I got an 11 on Arcana.
I got an 11 on investigation. I was too busy
Okay,
doing
so-
Dancing Lights again.
Catherine and Dr. Bonus, looking at these creatures, they almost seem an amalgamation of vines and moss and mold. These are plants.
Oh, can I do a plant
Last
check?
of
Nature
Us
check.
won't
Nature
be
check.
shake.
Ooh.
Plant
Wait, you
check. I
said-
said plant.
Sure.
Hey, plant check.
Actually, I would like to assist in this nature check.
All right, nature check. Let's
So
go.
it's vines
Hi,
and moss,
Sapphire
but
Wolf.
on top of the bones.
And thank you, Rachel, for subscribing for 4 months in a row.
Yay!
Yeah.
You
I'm
said
really
with the
so
bones,
glad.
like it's like a...
So I'm assuming that these things aren't considered undead, right?
They are not.
Okay, so I don't get my advantage on it. That's why I was asking.
All right, so I got.
Nat 20.
Hey.
On what check again?
Nature. I got a
Nature.
nat 20.
Yeah,
I
so
got a 14 on the plant check.
you, so after getting a closer look at these things, you realize that these are shambling mounds, Kaylin.
Well, that explains why I didn't notice much of them while we were further away. They're not undead, they're plants.
All right.
They're what's known as shambling mounds.
And what does
So-
that mean for us?
So
They're
the
dead
plants
now,
are
so it
just-
doesn't matter.
So it's just plants and bones, and it's just a...
Are the plants? Are they malicious plants? Do they?
I would say
have
they're
a
pretty
vendetta
malicious
against us?
considering that they tried to kill us.
But why?
All right,
If they're
guys.
plants, then why couldn't I burn them?
We are going to take a short halftime break now.
Thank you, I need to use the
And we
restroom.
will be right back. So give us 5 to 10 minutes for everybody to use the restroom, grab some water, grab a snack, and I highly recommend you guys do a hydration check as well. And we will be right back after these commercials by our buddy Steve.
Anyway.
Have you ever
Oh, there we
wondered
go.
where's
Make sure it's the right
Edgar?
way. Edgar. He is. Good question. He's living his best life. Guys, welcome to the camera change. Oh no, they didn't change. Sweet. Welcome to Yeet for Initiative. I'm using the computer. I could just type these out, but I took the effort of already writing these. So welcome to Yeet for Initiative. Hydration check. Get a drink. Get some snacks. If you're watching this as a VOD, do it as well. And you can skip to whenever we're not doing the ad break. But welcome to Yeet for Initiative. You can watch us live at twitch.tv/Wes_IRL, where you can get all of the good live. We're live at 6 p.m. Fridays on Wes's Twitch. So just that once more. You can watch Bren, who is the second half if you're watching this on YouTube, at twitch.tv/EGBJ. And he streams all of the shooter games. I don't know what the genre is called. It's shooter games. That's what I can remember. First shooter game. First person shooter. FPS. Exclamation D&D chat catch up will give you a link to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/IRL Bros is where you can watch all of the episodes that we've done so far for Yeet for Initiative. We've got exclamation merch, so if you'd like to, treat yourself to maybe this t-shirt or any other t-shirts of other characters, other Westling merch, exclamation merch. And then if you want to get exclamation dice, like that link right there, exclamation dice will give you a link to the Yeet for Initiative sponsor, North Foundry, and it'll give you the Yeet discount, and you can get this now. So this is my little dice, which is like Harry Potter kind of dice. It's very good. So treat yourself, and that's the ad break. We're going to run it again so that gives people more time to come back. So Yeet for Initiative, we're live Fridays, 6 p.m. PST. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can basically just watch whenever you want to watch, because that's the beauty of VODs being posted on YouTube. The recent episode will be posted soon, so if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll probably seen it already because this would have been posted right after it. But yeah, come and join us. Let us know in the chat what your favorite parts of the campaign is, because I do check the comments and just see what people are talking about in the episodes, and hearing how you guys find certain parts funny or you get very immersed. It's quite cool.
We've
quite
been
cool
having a lot of fun with it, so we hope you do too.
So they could just run past the shambling mound. Almost died during combat, realized could have walked. Yeah, no, Shana, that's some of the details we don't really remember, like stick to the wall, but you don't know what's in the wall. Maybe there might be pointy.
There could have been a whole dragon on that wall. We wouldn't have known.
It is true. And here's Ord. Hoi, Ord, welcome back.
Welcome back,
Have
Otter.
this apple.
Oh,
Have an
here's a
apple.
little thing we could do. Would you guys like to do the Steve ad break challenge?
What is the
Ord
Steve ad break challenge?
Oh, listen here. How you give it a go, because usually Cody's with me, or he's popped out. Would you like to do the Steve challenge? So hold these up, and you basically have to say stuff about the signs.
Oh,
With them.
like we have to give a commercial based on whatever signs you hold up?
Yeah. Let me just check.
All right.
Okay.
What did I walk back into?
Normally, I'm the one who
Doing
helps
a-
you do this, because normally I don't leave during the breaks, but I had to use the restroom. I've been
Doing
doing it for a while.
a sign challenge. Basically, usually obviously I do the ad breaks. Oh yeah, did you want me to run ad breaks for you while you actually do leave, so that it gets rid of the pre-rolls?
If you
For
want.
people that are new?
That'd
That's
be
up to you.
hilarious.
Like actual ad breaks, so like
I almost want to
Basically-
like pre-film some like fake commercials. I think
Yeah.
that would be
That'd
hysterical.
be great.
That
We
would be
I
fun.
can have some fun with that.
every character has like their own sort of thing to play out.
Mhm.
Has this ever
Yeah.
happened to you where you don't know where Edgar is?
Where's
the,
Edgar?
I think I did mention to you though, is that when you do run ads on Twitch, it's supposed to get rid of ads, the pre-rolls. So anyone that might not be subbed, they'll pop in and they won't get that like 30 to 60 second ad for
Oh yeah.
like an X amount of time. So it depends on how long you run the ad break for on the platform. But here's the, who wants to do the challenge? I've mixed the signs up, so someone just...
Okay,
I volunteer.
real
Okay,
quick
go.
though, just before we start this, I just want to say I've
Yeah.
just thought of a board game called Where's Edgar now.
Gosh. Alright. E for Initiative, hello. This is the show you're watching right now. It is a homebrew 5e campaign by @West_IRL.
That guy down there.
With us, the mods as the players, and Katie Wilson.
This is like, it's like a teleprompt now.
Oh,
'cause
gotcha.
They're going to keep moving.
Exclamation dice, you can use code YEET for 15% off at Norse Foundry, so you can get your own shiny math rocks. Twitch.tv/West_IRL. That's where if you want to watch Yeet for Initiative live, and that's
Again,
where
that
you
guy
are.
down there.
right now.
Hello.
If you're watching this live,
It's down there.
he's down there. We promise. Exclamation merch! If you want to get some cool spiffy shirts like this of
And this.
And this.
and
Oh, that
odds
hurt.
wearing too. You can get and other stuff as well. You can get that at exclamation merch. Exclamation merch. Twitch.tv/EGBeach. That is Bren, the other half of the IRL Bros. Wes's brother. You can catch his streams. I don't recall his schedule off the top of my head, but go aad and follow
He
him.
kind of
What's
just
his
works
favorite
whatever.
Gotcha.
He's a dad, so his schedule is random.
His
That is
schedule's
correct.
whenever he has time.
Yep.
Exactly. Exclamation D&D catch up. If this is your first time coming here, welcome. Awesome. We do have all of the other previous sessions on the YouTube channel, and you can find that at exclamation D&D catch up.
Nailed it.
Look at you go, Nisa.
Now I'm gonna like put the signs
Yeah.
in proper order
Perfect
so that
timing,
when I
because
do
Katie
it
came
next
back
week.
right at the
Yeah.
end.
You guys, my mom started the brisket. Oh my god.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm imagining the smells
I'm
just.
so excited.
Joey, you know where I live. I'm just saying.
Bro, you can honestly, I will drop off some brisket and matzo ball soup and whatever else you
serious?
want. Yes.
Wait, are you
absolutely.
serious?
Yes.
Oh.
Like half joking.
No, you don't know. Eventually, you're gonna have to come to a real Seder when we can have my
That's
extended
true.
family come and embarrass me.
Oh,
But for now, we can just drop off brisket.
thank you.
I can't give you brisket, but would you like a mellow puff?
Yeah.
Mellow puff. Who wants mellow puffs? They're like marshmallow at the top and then
Give.
little cookie
Give.
biscuit. Hey, you.
Sounds good.
I hand it through.
I have leftover Valentine's Day Hershey's hugs, so if anybody
Oh.
wants them. So
I want a real hug.
Oh.
Two.
If only we could.
I'm crying.
Soon.
I'll try and give you one at the end of the year.
Mhm.
I'm hoping to go at the end of the year.
Pan Dolce, please get out of here. Miss Rhoda.
Go away, Panini.
You've overstayed your welcome. Please leave.
By like a year and a
I
half.
overstayed in March.
Mm.
You overstayed your welcome last year.
I'm crying.
I have a Danish.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
cool.
Nice. Treat yourself.
Mm. Yeah, Rugrat and Rugrat.
Oh
Friend's
yeah, I was
choice.
gonna
Girl
say,
Scout
did you
cookies.
make that account, Joey? Because that Rugrat account came up before you could join the call because you're having issues
No, I
before.
didn't.
I'm
I
like,
don't know who that is.
did
That's
you
a
make that
very,
account?
that is a very fun coincidence.
That's hilarious. Yeah. But I was looking into getting Girl Scout cookies for the snackage, but I don't want crunch ASMR. So
Crunch.
Also, Sharna, there is
Corn.
never a bad time for chocolate. That's all I'm gonna say.
mhm.
Treat yourself.
My
I'm
mom
the-
bought me my
I'm a
own
devil's
box of
advocate.
Thin Mints.
Ooh, nice.
Mm.
I love Thin Mints.
Only one
Lemonade.
box, Joey?
Okay, yeah, she brought another box for my dad, but I'm probably going to eat both.
That makes sense. Do you put them in the freezer?
That's the best
Absolutely.
way to
Okay,
eat
good,
them. That's the
good.
only way to eat
Absolutely.
them.
My
I was gonna
boyfriend
say.
didn't know what that was, and I was like, I'm about to put you onto something.
How else are you supposed to eat them? I can't eat them unless.
Yeah,
they're
they
frozen.
melt. They melt
Yeah,
in your
they
hand. They make your hands all chocolatey, and it's just not fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with these right now. Because it didn't get put on the fridge. I'm like, please don't melt on my
It's
fingers.
the same thing with Reese's. I can't eat Reese's unless they've been in the freezer.
It's super yummy. My personal favorites are the lemonades because I really like the lemon frosting and the
Mhm.
shortbread. Make them into
That
ice
sounds
cream
good.
sandwiches.
Ooh, that sounds good.
So good.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
lemonade biscuits.
I
Well,
think that's too much
cookies,
power.
I guess.
Too
really
much
quick.
power.
And
It's fair.
Katie,
I didn't
made
say
you
anything was wrong
something
with
and I posted it in the D&D chat.
Ooh, I'm curious.
wait, what?
I made Katie something and I posted it in the D&D chat.
Ooh, I
Hmm.
want to see.
I want to see.
Hold up.
Mm.
It took me forever to find it.
D&D came in.
That's great.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, you missed the point where I was talking
Put it
about
on
making,
stream, Wes.
I'm putting that on stream for
my
sure.
gosh,
Oh, I just made
hilarious.
something
but it
amazing.
needs to be like a journal, with a
Yeah.
it needs to be like a Lisa Frank journal that I can write in every night before I go
Like
to
the
bed.
hearts, around Edgar.
We were talking about an Edgar board game before you joined, so a board
Oh
game just
my
called Where's Edgar?
gosh. That's amazing.
Hold up.
That's so good.
It is quite good. Hold up. there.
Where's Edgar?
There it is.
There it is, guys. Where's Edgar?
He's
Seriously
running.
though,
Through,
where's
Where's he
Edgar?
going?
he's running through Jade's dreams.
Oh, get it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's some character art because I still have that.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
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 Hey.
I
Made
also
by
had
Cure
I also got
Blaze.
marzipan from my bakery while I was in LA. And if you
Teach
guys don't know
yourself.
what marzipan is, it is
Oh, it's
delicious.
What is
Like
it?
it's a very acquired taste. It's almond paste. It doesn't
Oh,
taste
okay.
like almonds, but if you smell almond extract, that's what it tastes like.
Got it.
And it's
Ah.
very strong and very acquired. But
Okay.
if you like it, then congratulations, you have taste.
Okay,
All right,
I like
guys.
it.
Maybe
I know
Let's
that marzipan is
let's
good
hop
for-
back in there. It is now 8:02. We're gonna hop back into the game now.
yeah.
So you guys have just finished this battle, and Tyson has crawled his way out of the pit and is just kind of lying there, taking a
That's what
breath.
it does when you almost die.
Oh, my back was cracked, but he's also going, oh my god. Oh, my dog. Oh, my ye dog.
All right. What do you guys do?
Katrin's looking at Kaylin, who's explaining what these things are.
I'm gonna go check on the humans. Are they all right?
They're
Go
kind of
refugees?
cowering back there.
Okay.
You can hear them whispering, but like with your dark vision, you can see back, and one of them is just gonna call out, "Is everyone all right?"
We're a little bit bruised, but overall okay. There's
At the
going
point. No, go ahead. Go ahead and
to
finish. what you were gonna say.
we have a little bit of a situation, and we are going to be asking a lot of you guys in the next couple of minutes while we discuss what just happened.
Well,
So-
we are hearing noises back here. Is it all right to come in there with you?
Right, if you say that, Tyson screams out, is it clear? Because he doesn't know that the all dead. Are they
Yes,
gone?
I am
Currently,
beaten and
currently,
bruised.
this area that we're in is clear of enemies. But I would say if you have a weak stomach, please refrain from coming inside.
Joey,
I
make a
want-
perception check.
Okay, hold on a minute. Where did my dice go? I almost just rolled my
And Avenir, you can make one too because you're the same distance.
Right.
perception. Okay, I got. Oh my God, that's a dirty 20. Thank you, God, Norse found.
Hey, good work.
There you go.
Let's see, hon. 9 perception, right?
Yep.
12.
All right, you don't hear it, but Dr. Boneless, you do.
Oh no.
In the
I don't
distance, down the tunnels, echoing off the walls, you hear.
Yep.
Okay, well, all right. That
Get
means we
everybody
gotta
in
get
there.
moving.
Let's go.
Attention, my party. We have the ghouls there. Okay, they're coming back.
All right. All right. To
Let's
the
go.
refugees.
And like they start hurrying in the room, like pushing each other almost. Some of them are like limping still. They're still pretty weak, but they're like kind of barreling into the room. So you guys are gonna have to move out of the way, or
Yeah.
Oh, Tyson tells them, don't go further where I am. There's a big pit down there, guys. So
Yeah, stay away from where we are if you want to, not.
I'll just
fall.
they're gonna come in and start filtering over to the side.
Can we
here.
like just move and stand outside the pit so that they don't fall in? And just
If
kinda
you would like to
touch
do that,
them?
go for it.
I mean, I'm
Guys,
kind of just
can you-
blocking it.
those who have the power of seeing stuff, I still can't quite see in here.
There's
can
there's
you-
one or two elves in there who can see, and they like
Okay.
immediately like a couple people can't really see what's going on, so they're following one of the dancing lights that's over here.
Yep.
But one of the elves looks over, and you just hear a quick like.
With that, I would just say, for those who can see, just look straight ahead. Do not look down. Just straight ahead, and just kind of like filter them in around like the
And
edge.
then,
And-
as she's saying that, I'll look at Tyson and just be like, if you want to, not fall again, I suggest you stay with me in the light.
Yeah, thank you. Everyone that can't see, can you try hold onto someone? Hold the back of their shirt if you can, so that you can find your way through. And
Yeah,
we'll
if I
get
had
to
a
the other
rope,
side.
we could do a kindergarten thing.
I mean, I might
So
have a rope.
the people start kind of filtering in, and the ones who
I
can
don't.
see are kind of like looking away, and the other ones are just kind of like awkwardly holding onto each other and shambling towards the dancing light that's in this direction.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna say, while all this is happening, I'm going over to each of the shambling mounts and just like grab my crossbow bolts.
Okay.
Again.
So you go
So-
collect your bolts.
Yep.
I gotta kind of ask the others, because you might have to let us know this. I mentioned to the others, my people, can you see if they're coming this way yet? I don't know who was that. You, Wes? I wasn't sure if that was Wes or
Wes.
Sounds
someone.
like a
Oh,
yes.
okay, I wasn't sure. Okay.
I
All right, hurry, guys.
I use
What do you
my
wanna do?
dark vision to look towards the back and make sure everybody who is in line is like coming through. Like, is everybody here?
Make sure everybody's like accounted for and everything.
Yeah, can we start herding people towards the exit?
Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with Tyson.
Yeah, are you sure? Yeah, I mean, you can start herding them toward the exit if you want, which is over here. You guys, you can see that that's like kind of the only other path to go down. So you start herding that. You can move your character, Dr. Bonus. You can start herding them. Kaylin and Jade make perception checks.
Okay,
I best not be getting grabbed again.
22.
Okay, 22. Nothing.
11.
All right, so you don't notice. But in the distance, right over here, you see a group of about 4 ghouls. Like, you can see the reflection of their eyes, the glowing, like, blue. They look into the room, and you just hear, like, a... And then they scamper off and climb up this wall and through a hole in the stone.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
But
Stone.
whatever.
Just blast
But
the hole.
Kaylin, with as high as perception check as you rolled, you can tell that they were afraid of this room. Which,
they don't like this
for a
place.
room full of dead things, that is very odd for ghouls.
Have
It's
I
all
herded
right.
them towards the
They had
exit
chickens.
enough, or no?
I think they're all filtered in.
Knowing what I know
Yeah.
about that and what Kaylin knows, he's just gonna be like, it's all right. They won't come in here. They seem to be afraid of it.
Oh, lovely.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
I do suggest we get out of here quickly, though. So Tyson, stick with me. Whoever can't see, stick with the lights.
All right.
Because
Or
dancing
an
lights
elf.
All right,
continuously.
Wiz.
I'm assuming that you're like sending, like you're moving the dancing lights along. I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I'm like herding
Let's go
the
to
our
the
guests
exit.
along. Like, please
do
stay
it.
with your exit, buddy.
All right.
Do not travel off the path. Go towards the door and nowhere else.
Ye old flight
Exits are
attendant.
there and only there. If you would like to find another exit, that is on you.
Fire exit, you'll find to your left and to your right. Please follow the guidance of
Not
your
stick
ye
your
old
hands
flight
out the
attendants.
window.
Thank you for flying airborne.
All right. So you guys start moving down this corridor. And you don't see anything immediately right now, but you're leading the path with the people behind you. So go ahead and move in whatever order you would like, keeping in mind that the people would be following your instructions.
All right.
I will bring
please.
up the back of the group to make sure there's no stragglers. Since
I'm just
I'm
sticking with Tyson and Jade so that they can see.
I'm in the
Same with
middle. Yeah, I'm in the middle, and I have like 2 dancing lights in the front, and then 2 dancing lights in front of me, and 1 behind, and 2 behind me.
I'm in
I'll
the middle as
communicate.
well.
I communicate to the back of the group. Everyone accounted for back there?
So far,
So
yes.
far.
Let's keep it
Yeah,
that way.
thanks,
So far,
guys.
so good.
Lead the way, King.
All right, let's keep going.
Okay. So this is what is revealed. To your left, you see a hallway with a large, looks like iron and stone door, and to your right is a long hallway.
All right, just a
Pers-
long hallway. Can we not see anything down said hallway?
Not at the moment.
Dang.
You can tell that it goes. You can sort of see that it goes off to the right.
I'm curious
'Cause
about
I
the
am-
door, so I'm gonna go over
Can I
that way.
percept the door?
Yeah, I'm going over this way anyway.
Or
I'm curious
investigate
about
it?
it.
Yeah, you can go over there for you.
I have super dark vision, so I can see 120 feet down that hallway.
Before we split off, I mentioned to some of the group, those who can see, can some of you stay in the center of the intersection, the junction, just to make sure nothing happens behind us?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm able to do it from where I'm at, but if I go towards the door, can I check for traps within that general area?
I mean, you can. Wouldn't you move over there? Yeah.
I'll stick back here towards the entrance that we came in through, just to make sure nothing's going wrong over there.
Okay.
Actually,
Thank you, Doctor.
I take a quick peek at the door, and then I realize Avener's probably gonna be better at this, so I switch places. With
So
her,
yeah,
I can
there's
walk.
the people have moved up to about here, I would say.
Okay.
I will.
Can I make another perception check to see if I hear anything else?
You don't hear anything else right now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Would it be investigation to check for traps? Or
I believe so. Yes.
okay. 13.
You don't notice any traps.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to try again, I might be able to help you, but it's up to you.
Nah.
But I'm assuming you're investigating the door too.
Yeah.
So the door in front of you, it has like iron bars going across it, and the wood is old and rotted. But the structure around the door, like the most of the tunnel, has been kind of carved into solid rock almost like a mine path. But the door in front of you, you can see on the edges, it looks to be laid stone. So whatever this is was built.
Do I recognize the door?
Yes. Upon studying the door, Tyson, with Kalen's sword guiding the light,
Well, I got a feeling I know the door.
in the middle of the door is a large wolf head.
What?
Please tell me it's not the door where you escape.
And its mouth is kind of sticking out. You know what? Make an investigation check, Tyson.
Sweet. Come on, you dice. Don't let me down.
Behind door number 1, trauma.
Hey! Woohoo!
Oh, that one's a
It's the
good roll.
player memory. No.
What am I rolling for again, sorry?
Investigation.
Investigation. It's -1, but I did get an 18. 17.
17.
Good roll.
So in this, like, upon peering at it, you kind of like move Kalen's sword towards the mouth of the wolf, and in its mouth, you notice that there's kind of a spiral indentation inside of it.
All right.
Looks like some odd-shaped key might fit there, and there's a mechanism around it.
Sorry, what kind of key was it?
It looks like so. What it looks like is something fits inside of it, and it looks like several spirals on the inside. Like it's like a half. So it's like about maybe 3 inches deep, and there are spiral grooves on the inside of it.
Sweet. Would I by any chance have that key? Just like, do I
Well,
forget
make
that
a
I've got the
history
key?
check, because yeah, make a history check.
It's gonna be some trauma, isn't it? Oh my god, that is a 19 plus
Nice.
21.
Hey!
Tyson,
And that's some new dice as well.
yeah, thinking back, you've kind of like scratch your head looking at the thing, and you just start to fiddle with something, and feeling the pendant around your neck, it feels as though, as you run your fingers down the spirals, this feels like it'll fit perfectly.
Ah!
Hey.
Oh my god. Guys, sorry doctor, you usually say this, but I have an announcement to make.
What? Did I hear that all the way from over there?
I would assume that he would have said it to you, and it's kind of stone tunnel, so sound echoes.
I'm
Hey,
announcing the make.
I'm very proud of you, Tyson. You announce what you need.
Well, what did you find?
Remember that pendant I got from the undead Ryak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
It fits in the store.
Well, then that seems like we're meant to be here, doesn't
And
it?
then Tyson turns the... Oh, before he turns it, you
So
roll
you
low, but
slide it into the mouth, and it seems to fit perfectly.
Yeah, and before I turn it completely, even though you rolled low, you're probably going to say, don't know. Av, was there any traps for the store?
would I be DM?
You
would I be able to roll again?
no, you wouldn't think
That's
that
low, right?
you wouldn't think that there was any. Like you did it. I mean, as for in character, you did a search.
Yeah.
Like you searched for traps, so you don't think that there are any traps here.
Okay, but because I would like to roll again, would I be able to?
So you in character, you think that Avenir would be like, let me check
like,
again.
Maybe like say yes or no. Yeah. But not like
sounds
get it.
like the type of
if-
person
if
who
we
would
break
double
the-
check.
Yeah, you
If
can
we
double
break
you
the
can
rule.
you can double check
Can
as
you?
long as it's
Okay.
in
Okay.
character. You can double check.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
gonna do
we're-
it as in like the sense of like she was gonna say no, and then I like
Right.
perfect. Okay.
Before you double check,
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin walks over to you, taps you on the shoulder, and I will use guidance. So add a D4 to your check.
Thank you.
Cool. So
Yeah,
go ahead,
because-
go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, Avenir would definitely be like the type of person that would like measure twice, cut once type of person.
Mhm.
So it's like, I did do a check, but I didn't like. I like Avenir probably wouldn't
Yeah.
have noticed like the spiral
So
like groove and everything.
this-
So
This is a question to you: is can we do that? Like do in character checks, even though if we've rolled before? Like obviously there's certain things like the history checks. Those ones we can't really do, right?
I mean, it depends on the situation.
yeah.
Sweet.
So,
Also, if your character would do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so- Yeah,
I didn't want to,
Mostly,
like,
I'm going to
undo-
ask if it's an in character choice. So Avenir
Right.
being asked again if there are traps might cause Avenir to be like, I checked once, but I might want to double check.
right.
Right.
So because.
So go ahead and roll.
Yeah, my logic is that even though like Avenir's like I already checked, but then not seeing the pendant
After
like
the-
go in, it's like I'm gonna check one more time, and she's like to
Yeah.
Tyson, let me check one more time, and
Yeah.
I will.
Go ahead and roll.
So thank you for using guiding on me, Kaylin.
You got it.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 1, so 16.
16. I mean, you see that there's a mechanism on the door, but you can't tell if there are any traps, and if there might be a trap, they'd be on the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever this
So-
mechanism is goes into the wall, but you can't see any traps, at least out on this side.
Yeah. So Avenir like takes note of that, and to Tyson, she says, I can see a mechanism, but I'm
Okay.
not sure if that's going to be a trap. And if it is, I'm not sure if it's going to be towards our side or the other side."
Well,
Okay.
unfortunately,
So
there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Wes, would
If-
Jade recognize anything?
I mean, you recognize the wolf head. It's the symbol of old Braedon.
Would she have been here before?
that was my foot as well, Katie.
This
like,
hasn't
so
really seen
can you
foot
investigate
traffic. This has not seen foot traffic in a very long time. From the layer of dust on the ground, from the smell of this place, the only thing that seemed recent were the bodies that the ghouls were gnawing on, and they seem to have their own kind of network of like little holes that they go through.
Okay. Before Tyson unlocks the door, after what Av just said, guys, I don't know what this door's gonna do, but keep an eye out. If this door is a trap, we need to hurry everyone to the other corridor as quick as we can, because I don't know what is behind this door. I have the pendant, and this, he kind of tries to gesture. So anyone that can see it, this is the old Braedon, as you can see on my shield, but run if this isn't going to go well.
All right.
Only one way to
Tyson.
find out.
I think you should let me go first.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You can kind of say, "I'm sure." Are you sure? And there's like a wince in your voice because you're still hurt.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to be behind you, but lead the way. I back away from the door so that Jade
Okay.
can...
But you leave the pendant in the slot.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I open the door and go forward.
Well, are you pushing on the door, pulling on the door? What you doing?
Oh no, not this
Well,
again.
whichever it is.
What?
Would I know?
Whichever
Is
it
there a
is.
One of
sign?
us.
There's no
Yeah,
sign.
we-
There's no sign.
One of us.
I tried
Oh
to
my.
push it. If it doesn't go, I pull it.
Yeah, nothing.
Why
When
did
you
we
when
not
you
think of
push
this
it,
in the
when
first
you push it,
episode?
nothing happens. And there is a handle on the door, but you pull it and nothing happens.
Did he put the thing in and
He
turn
put
it
the
or
thing in, but he did not turn it.
Can I do any sort of check to know how to solve door?
Avenir knows that it's a mechanism, but as far as I'm pretty sure, I don't know how Jade's technical experience is, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess you're not a master thief.
No.
So you can make an insight check if you'd like.
I'll try. We'll see what happens.
Glad
That's
to know
one.
it's not just us that has a problem.
Yeah,
I go
you're
and
like
try and-
pushing and pulling on the door, but nothing is happening. You don't really know what's why it wouldn't open.
While all of this happens, Avenir, you just see Avenir facepalm is like, I haven't used it in a while. And she casts Mage Hand Ledger Domain. And
Okay.
you just see this spectral hand go over. So Jade just sees this, like, shimmering hand, disembodied hand, come out of nowhere and just, like,
Push his hand
turn.
in the thing.
Okay.
pendant.
So you start turning the pendant, and you just hear this loud clanking noise as it clicks over and click, 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 and it like loud inside the door. And then you hear this loud banging noise of metal on metal, and the door cracks open inwardly, only an inch. And
Person looks
Jade
I would-
keeps.
at the dimension.
I'm assuming that you would try and do something at that point.
I would push it open.
So it's an extremely heavy door, but
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
pushing
Bless you.
pushing on it,
That-
pushing on it, you hear the creaking of these ancient hinges as you push this door open, and it takes a while, but it finally cranks open, and the air whooshes inside of it almost as if it was in a vacuum, and you just this like old musty smell, and a like shower of dust comes out of the room.
I said
Still
the
trying to get
dancing
my lens
light
back.
inside.
Yeah, what do I see?
All right. Inside of this room. Where's my reveal? There we go. Inside of this room.
Move my camera to the left of that.
You walk in. And
That
you
sounds
see
suspicious.
what looks like. Here, let me pull up my notes really quick. All right.
Can't tell what it is.
You see what looks like a giant slab of marble carved into almost an altar, and on top of it there seems to be a large onyx like box on top of it.
Can I make a perception check to see?
And then
I don't actually know. I want to. I don't want to check for traps, but like, is there anything else I could notice?
there are 4 torches on the wall.
I move forward. I'm an idiot. I'm a big, strong idiot.
All right.
I move forward.
At least your character
You move
can take
forward.
a hit.
I definitely wouldn't be able to right now.
I was like,
Wait,
wizards,
you guys have
wizards
health
need to do-
potions. Take them.
Eh, I only have like 16 of them left. I don't want to waste them.
What?
Only 16.
I
You
used
hold stuff in
4. I
Skyrim,
literally
don't you?
used 4.
I've used 1. I need to mark that.
All right.
So okay, I approach the tablet thing.
All right. Approaching the tablet, make an investigation check. Are you going to say anything to anybody else? Because they're just kind of waiting for you, I think.
No.
Still watching the hallway.
All right. So make an
No,
investigation
they,
check.
They either follow or they don't.
Yeah, I'd be around here, just sort of going behind.
Then yeah,
doing-
if Tyson goes, I'm going with him.
So through the massive stone doors, you enter a dark room. Oh yeah, you can't see anything. So there's no way
Which
for you
is
to
why
investigate.
I
This
would
is
go
there's
with
no way
him.
for you to investigate anything.
Oh, wait, didn't-
I said
Ebony
dancing
and
light.
you-
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, sweet.
That's a 19.
All right.
Check.
Oh, okay. So through the massive stone doors, you enter a dark room. Unlike much of the tunnels you've been adventuring through and their offshoots, this one is built with stone bricks and columns. Scanning around and illuminated by your light, there appears to be some sort of altar made from a solid piece of white marble. Embedded at the top is a stone onyx slab, Both are covered by a heavy layer of dust, and it seems as though this place has not been disturbed in some time. Blowing away the dust, you can see an inscription upon the black stone, written in an ancient dialect of the Goliaths.
Ooh. Do you speak that dialect?
I would hope
Do I
so.
speak it?
We speak fluently in
I would
Goliath.
hope so.
Possibly. This is an ancient language.
Would Tyson have an idea, since his dad would have told him?
Maybe. We're going to find out when you make history checks. So,
Okay.
Jade, you're the only one who's done this so far, and you haven't said anything to the others. But you can make a history check to see if you would be able to read this.
18.
Yeah, you'd be able to read it.
What does it say?
Do you want to read it, or do you, you want to
Yes,
read?
of course I want to read it.
All right.
But I don't want to like recite it out loud like some weird mummy like gonna.
No, I'll tell you
Story
exactly
time,
what it
children.
says.
Okay.
Here we bury the shame of our conquest. Here lies the result of our fury and the grave of our revenge. For years, the humans of this kingdom hunted our kind out of hatred and fear. I'm going to pause the music real quick.
Is this long?
They called us inferior. They called us monsters and claimed that we were guilty of murdering their kind. They attacked without discretion or mercy, slaughtering our old and sickly and enslaving our women and children. The humans of these lands sought to eradicate all Goliaths, so our tribes overcame our differences in order to survive. With the loss of our families and loved ones fueling our hatred, we slaughtered their soldiers like a pack of angry wolves feasting on a fresh kill. It should have ended there. However, our bloodlust was not yet sated. When the dust over this kingdom of men settled, there was not a human man, woman, or child left breathing. In the fires of our vengeance, we became the monsters that they feared we were, abominations of their own making. We painted the streets of their city with the blood of the innocent, and many of our people cheered. My heart, on the other hand, weeps for the loss of life. I know not what will become of us now, but the decision has been made to hide the atrocity we have committed here, as to not to draw the wrath of the human allies. I wish that we could give them all proper burials in accordance with their gods, but the risk to the Goliaths still living is too great. So instead, I place this monument to our so-called triumph, and hope that this terrible act will not return to haunt us in the future. To that end, I will create the first kingdom of our people, built on top of the very city to which we laid siege. In my eyes, it shall be a monument to those who died here. And though my children's children may never know of the terrible acts we committed, I hope that the souls of my descendants remain pure and their intentions kind. Many of our people will tell themselves that they did this out of necessity, but in my heart, I know that this was a result of the same hatred and fear that drove the humans. The only difference being that they struck first. Some of the tribes refused to take part in the slaughter and returned to the mountains after the enemy's military was crushed. I wish that I too had done the same. To every innocent and kind soul that lay here, I am truly and forever sorry for what we have done. May you rest in peace. Jack, son of Daniel, leader of the first army of the Goliaths.
That was like
And
a play meme within the play meme right
And
there.
with your 19 check, you also discover a small hexagon-shaped hole on the side of the plaque in the marble.
What is? Oh, is would I remember that Tyson's amulet is that shape?
You know that the pendant is not that shape, but you can make a history check if you'd like.
Yeah. Shall do. 15?
Oh wait, that'd be
15.
yeah.
The pendant's not that shape, but you can't exactly place what is, but you know that something you guys have is that shape.
So I'll look behind me and hopefully see Tyson's close by.
I mean, yeah. So you'll walk into the room.
And I'll relay the information and point out the shape.
I just realized. Yeah, I walk in the room. Yeah. A heel of that hits me like a truck. I also look at it. Do I do another like history check to see if I might have something that could help with the unlocking of that gadget?
You can make a history check if you'd like.
Sweet. A 19. Oh my dog.
19.
21.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Another
really
one,
good
yeah.
because Tyson,
Mm-hmm. This is my good
looking
dice.
at that hole, something you just realized. The pendant wouldn't fit in this hole, but the sapphire within the pendant would.
Which go into it.
If you take it apart, you
Like
could
a
fit
bit.
that sapphire into the groove.
Alright. After say order looked at the wrong person on the screen. After Jade did the thing, I thought like it'd be right if I gave this another go as well. So I take out the sapphire and then make my way. Sorry, I just had to make my way downtown. As I was saying that, I go to the hole and just lodge it in there and see what
Well,
happens.
so tell me exactly what you're doing. So you're going to go back to the door and remove the pendant.
Yeah, and try and make sure the door's quite pushed against the wall so it doesn't try and shut on.
It's
shut on
yeah,
us.
it's open.
Yeah. And then I remove it like from the door. Does anything happen as I try and remove it?
Doesn't seem so. It comes out of the lock, and
Sweet,
nothing
so I
really
take
seems to happen.
Okay, so then I take the sapphire out, try and disassemble and try and take it out, or looking around to make sure nothing, happens in the room, and then I make my way sort of towards the hole.
Can I just say for flavor text, when like Avenir sees Tyson just kind of like just checking everything, Avenir's just being like, we got it, like, because she doesn't know like what's inside. It's just like,
Yeah.
we got everything under control out here. Do
Okay.
what you need to do, big guy.
All right, thank you, F. I make my way back to Jade, and then I sort of go towards the door, the hole, and put the.
Okay, so in order to
sapphire.
take the sapphire out, you're going to have to
Mhm.
break the pendant
Oof.
because it
Dang.
is though the gold has been molded around it. So in order to
okay.
do that, you are going to have to break the intricately carved gold and remove the sapphire.
I mean, we've got another one. If this doesn't go well.
You don't have it on you.
Jade. Yeah.
The one you have
So
on
this
you
goes wrong.
is the one from the ancient Ryak.
And we've already showed it to the alive Ryak, so
I'm sure if we were able to find him eventually, he'll let us use the other one. Hopefully, he lives. Oh wait, you'll be at the.
no, that's out of character.
That'll be just
Sorry.
to us. Yeah,
That's
never mind.
out of character.
I've
Yeah,
raised what I
yeah,
just said before. I'll be
Sorry,
like, what
yeah.
do. I'm heading up like attacking as if it's a thing, right? So it'd be like.
No,
it'll
you're
be a
not
strength.
attacking it. I need you to make a strength check, Tyson.
Yeah, it is.
But I need you to tell me
16.
exactly what you're doing because it could change how this works.
Oh no. I know how to be very intricate of how I say stuff. Before I do,
Because there's a way. Yeah, you know what? Just go ahead. Yeah.
before I do,
Should I show you what it looks like again?
Oh yes, please, yeah.
All right. There.
Do you have a photo you could send Maui?
No,
We're
I'm
put
just
on the
gonna
stream.
turn on. Remember, I 3D modeled it.
Oh yeah, you did.
right,
yeah, on
yeah.
the iPad.
So let me pull up the iPad, and I'm just gonna show it to the camera. And in fact, it's actually still pulled up.
Look at that.
It might be too bright.
Nice.
It is.
There we
fairly-
go.
Yeah.
There it is. I can kind of see
That's
it
what
now.
it looks like.
There we go.
So it's in this
Okay, let me
intricate
just get a
cage.
screenshot so I can look at it for a longer time.
So-
wait, what's my screenshot like? There we go.
So that's what it looks like.
All right.
It's this
so just
golden
screenshot.
cage with the sapphire in the middle.
So because I didn't have a visual aid before, could I try and
Nope,
pry it
that's a
open a
spider.
bit? Spider.
So what are you exactly doing? Tell me exactly how you're doing it, because
Let me try and take a photo of it so I can like kind of suggest like what I'm trying to break because I got a screenshot of it.
didn't I send it in chat to you guys? Picture of it.
I think you did.
It's probably pretty far back if you did.
I'm looking into pin. Nope.
Yeah, it was shown on stream, but I don't think we got a chance to. All right, so I'll take the photo.
Yeah, the last thing you sent us was Navad.
Yeah,
That was pinned, yeah.
I remember because I would have saved it if that's the case.
Trying to remember how to screenshot with an iPad.
Also good. I don't know if my photo would show up. Oh my god, phones and devices don't
Oh.
work well.
Home screen and lock, yeah.
So I try and.
Oh, this
Unless
doesn't
you-
have a button on the bottom.
Then home screen and or the lock screen and
Isn't it volume and power?
Volume up and lock screen
Okay, there we go.
together.
Sorry.
So I don't have Discord on this app, but I will upload it to Drive and I'll send it to you guys.
Okay.
Sweet.
Please stand by.
Do you want to send it to me as an email? And I'll just put it in the chat for you, in the D&D thing.
Uh,
Will it be faster to drive?
yeah, I'm gonna drive it and then I'll just send you a link to it.
Choice. Yeah. Ward, I don't know how long you were away for, but we found out that the pendant that I had, there's a little hole that's supposed to unlock, and the little sapphire inside the thing itself was supposed to use that on the hole. So
I
we're
heard
trying to
that
figure it out. Yeah. Okay. So wait.
Alright.
While we're waiting for the thing to be posted, what's everyone's favorite part?
There you go.
And chat, and you guys.
Oh.
Oh,
yay.
nice.
Thank you.
Sure. Oh, nice.
And I'll put it on the screen for chat
Okay. Let me download.
so they can
this.
also look at it.
Because I'm using Streamlabs. Do you want me to try and put this in my camera so I can kind of like point while it's like transparent, like what parts I'm trying to break, just to make it easy to point out?
You could if you'd like.
Sweet.
No, it's not.
Even though you like show it on the stream, but it's so like you can kind of see like for you like what parts I'm trying to dismantle.
Well, there's. I don't want to. I'm not gonna give anything away, but this is what the pennant looks like, guys. I
Sweet.
3D modeled it myself.
It did great. It looks cool. It would even be better if you were able to print it out, because whenever I'm over there,
A little bit of
be
a
able to look
complicated
back.
print.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, where's the file in here? And if I add that to my scene, then make it transparent, I can kind of like put it over me and kind of point. what
Yeah, just
parts I'm
you
trying to
can
break.
just tell me. Just tell me.
Okay. So actually, I was putting like the side of me. This part here, I try and hold on. Let me just have a proper look. I try and see if I can break it from up here and down here.
So you're gonna try and bend it from the top.
Yeah. so I
Alright.
don't try and damage the
So
center part.
as you try and grip it and like pry up the top, you actually notice that your fingers start crushing in the backside of it, and the very thin layer of metal is crushing towards the sapphire.
Oh dear. I kind of
It's
asked.
kind of you can
for-
tell it's kind of fragile. These golden strands that are wrapping around it seem like kind of on the weaker side. Gold isn't exactly the strongest metal in the world.
Okay. I try and maybe, like, as if I'm trying to rip it open a bit. I don't know if that's the term, but
Like pry it
to,
open.
pry it slightly. Yeah.
Yeah,
instead
so
of trying to
you
twist
start
top
bending
of
the
it.
bars, but you notice that as you start bending the bars, the tops actually get pulled downwards and are starting to like squish the sapphire a little bit.
Okay, so before I even do more, I ask for the help of Jade. Sorry, Katie, I saw you're eating like. Sorry, Jade, can you help me with this? I don't want to try and break the sapphire. I've tried my best, but I feel like the more I try, the more I break this.
Is there any sort of investigation check or any sort of check I can do to see if there's like a proper way to be able to dismantle it?
I would say that you probably, there's not like going to be an instruction manual to this. This is unlike most things that you guys have seen before. Like this is a pretty unique piece of jewelry. It's got a very large, like 4-inch sapphire in the middle, in this gilded cage. And it's, this is a pretty unique item, but somebody who might be familiar with, tools, sleight of hands, that sort of stuff might be able to help.
I'm gonna.
It's screaming.
Yeah,
So we
I'm
have some of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna direct Tyson to Avenir.
You got it. Hey, Av, I know you said that you had things sorted out here. Can we lend your hand? Like, literally lend your hand or something?
What do you mean?
We need help with the pendant, trying to get it out the
Okay.
little sapphire crystal. Could you come over and help us?
Yeah, before I do, I call over to Katrin and I ask her, I'm not asking you to light something on fire, but can you have something to, like, light it up, because I'm not going to be able to use these dancing lights when I go in.
Katrin looks mildly disappointed about that.
Unless it's self-defense, I'll allow it. But just to light up the way. Do you have a torch on you, or...
I'm looking to see if prestidigitation can be used to light something up.
Would you be saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kalen just kind of clears his throat a minute and points to his glowing sword.
Yeah, and I look at Kaylin, I'm like, I meant for the hallway. Smart
And?
Alec. She just rolled her eyes and just to Katrin, it's like, never mind, Kaylin. Go over to the refugees and everybody and make sure that the area's like lit up.
You know I got
Question
it.
for the DM: would an illusion be able to cast light?
Probably not.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And when I go over, I'm gonna call over to Tyson and Jade. Say, I'm not gonna be able to have the dancing lights, so I suggest one of you to light a torch.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I like the sorry. I just
Okay.
skipped it over.
No
Yeah,
worries. So I'm done with dancing lights, and I say like, okay, what do you need me to do?
Alright, so I tried my best to get the sapphire, but the more I do it, the more the mechanism holding it in is crushing it. Is there anything you can do to possibly get this out without damaging the sapphire?
I'll see what I can do. And I take out my thieves' tools and I use sleight of hand to try to open it.
Okay. So I'm going to actually have you make 2 checks there. I need you to make an investigation check and a sleight of hand check.
Okay. So investigation.
No, the lights are out. Where the hell are you at?
I was like, I told you to light a torch.
Oh wait, yeah, I did. My
That's why I
mind
was
completely
like-
forgot.
There are 4
Hold on.
torches on the walls in here that Jade, you noticed when you walked in.
16.
I might just light
For
them
which
up.
one?
Can I use the torch to light them up?
For which check?
Investigation.
Okay. And so investigation. Looking at this thing, the shape is kind of familiar. If you want to figure out what it would be familiar to, you can make a history check. And then after that,
History.
you can make a sleight of hand. There's a lot
History
of checks here,
check.
but there's a reason for that.
Yeah, history check then.
Okay, roll.
I have a feeling I know
Ooh.
what it is.
Nat 17 and history is +1, so 18.
This kind of looks like a present that your uncle had given you a long time ago.
I...
The shape of it and the design of the stripes kind of match the wrapping paper that was used on a present that if you pulled both ends, it opened.
Oh, like a little popper thing.
Mhm.
You're kidding me.
Avenir is just gonna kind of chuckle and just like and do exactly that and just
So
like pull it open.
roll sleight of hand.
All right.
I have an excellent response.
Ha!
of course.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So yeah, pulling on both ends, and just twisting slightly, you notice that the gold bands start to turn with it, and the bars go straight, and you hear a small pop as the sapphire in the middle falls loose from the things holding it at either end, and is just kind of sitting there in the middle of this gilded cage, but it is loose from the sides.
All right. So
You're f***ing kidding me.
Well, you didn't see this, Tyson.
Wait, what did I see? Because I have the torch, so
No,
I'll be able
yeah.
to
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
yeah, okay,
Split
yeah.
it,
So
yeah.
yeah, you would see that. So she just kind of like
Yeah.
looks at it, studies it for a second, and then twists it and pulls, and the sapphire falls loose against the metal bars inside.
And that'll be my response. Is that f***ing kidding me? This
go ahead. Sorry.
this is just what a bloody day.
I will say.
Dad used to give me gifts that did that, and I should have known better.
Listen, big guy. It's been a day, and I will say this is probably the fanciest way that I've seen this happen. I will ask Tyson,
Mhm.
can you just hold it exactly like this?
Okay.
While I can pry it open.
Yeah, so I'll hold it open while I add this to.
Yeah, I take out my pliers from my thieves' tools and I like pry two of the bands open so the sapphire can come loose.
And the sapphire would fall through the bars into your waiting hand.
And I hand it to Tyson.
Thank you. Thanks,
Do what you need to
Ev. Yeah. Once again, as you said, long day. I'm gonna try this out. Could you? Okay, so Necro Boy went out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a good job out there. Do you mind staying near us, just in case we need your help in the doorway?
All right. And I station myself like near like the doorway.
That way, could you like light up again the area, just so I could put away the torch?
I use all 4 dancing lights. In that
Sweet.
area.
Cool. I put away my torch, and then I go towards the hole that requires the sapphire and try to see how it would accept the sapphire.
What'd you say? Sorry. Spaced out for a second.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'd like to go towards the hole and just place it in until it kind of accepts the sapphire.
So as you push it down in there, all of the sudden you feel this burst of wind and the sapphire glows bright blue. And before
Into
you
a transformer.
stands a Goliath.
Bro, what?
A large Goliath clad in leather and steel armor. Greetings from the past, my ancestors. If you are seeing this, then the crimes that we have committed have been discovered once again. The two sapphires of Braedon have the ability to contain great power. It was that power that gave me the edge I needed in battle against those Goliaths that would have opposed my rule, as well as the humans buried in this place. My gem, as well as my comrade in arms, Divonik, should have been passed down to each of the warriors to come after. In times of war, they will allow you to summon the soul of our direwolves in battle. May they serve you as well in death as they did for us in life, and may your soul stay pure, unlike that of me and my comrades. Call upon my wolf Magnus by calling out the magical words, Latu Merstik Thin Magnus. Or by calling for Divonik's wolf Hildur with the words, Blue Firor. Al Strema Hildur. I pray that you do not need their might, but should a time arise for them to draw blood once more, I hope they serve you well. And in an instant, he vanishes.
Jade, you caught that, right?
Yeah, she just kind of stands there, just like digesting everything.
Well, I guess we got to meet one of our ancestors.
So after
Let's
reading and seeing you know who this person is. This is your ancient ancestor, Jack, son of Daniel, the first king of Braedon. Also the one who wrote the inscription upon this tablet before you.
Got a lot of rights to do. We're definitely going to need their help for whatever's going to be heading our way. So I'm going to write down to actually check this episode after. This is like a me note, just so I can like refer some of the stuff later. And it had to do with, could you perhaps, this is to you as a DM,
yeah.
I don't know how to phrase this question, because obviously there's some things you can't tell us because it's story based, but is there, someone did mention in chat, does it still have the direwolves? Because it does then go into sort of in relation to
that's what he
Kale and
said.
stuff. Oh, and I don't think Cody, I don't know much about the direwolf stuff yet, right?
You don't know anything about this. This hasn't been written in any book that you've read about your ancestor. There was nothing about any magic being used.
Okay. No, Tyson kind of like thinks of a plan, and it involves. Do we need both of the gems again? Sorry, just to like relay to like both of them required at the same time in the presence.
What'd you say?
So with the two gems, so we've got like one of them, and there's a second one. Do we somehow need both of them present to be completely?
There's only one slot that you can see, but the sapphire is still glowing blue.
Okay. Tyson kind of looks around the room just to notice if there's anything that's changed since the sapphire's been lodged in.
Nothing seems to have changed in the room. The only thing that has changed is that the sapphire is glowing.
Alright. Just trying to think of what we can do next with all that information. Son of Daniel. Yikes, what does Tyson do next?
Well, I mean, you've got Jade and Avenir right there with you, so you could ask for help.
Yeah. Hey girls, how's it going?
What was all that?
Yeah, you would have seen that too, Avenir.
Yeah, but it's like she doesn't know much about Braedon's history, so she's just gonna be like, "What was that?"
That was my one of my ancestors. He was a few kings before my dad.
A lot of kings before.
many kings before my dad, and now I. He's basically saying that this is do some people hear beyond Katrin Avenir, or is it just the Avenir that can kind of hear it, but no one else kind of like behind her?
I would say.
I'm watching the hallway, so.
So am I.
Yeah, just with like the. I think it would just be like us three.
Okay. I mentioned it to you that you know all those bodies that were out there.
Mm-hmm.
They were the people that my people slaughtered. That came before. There was a war. I don't want to go too much into it because we'll be here all day, and we don't really have much time. But there was a war that the humans started, and it was started by fear. They
If you want,
hunted us down.
if you want to, Tyson, sorry to interrupt, but you could theoretically read off the tablet.
Yeah, I would like to read off the tablet so that
Okay.
All right.
and they can digest the.
So, Avenir, he reads the tablet to you, and you kind of hear about the bloody history of how Braedon was created. How in that pit are the bodies of the men, women, and children that were from the kingdom before, and that there are hundreds of thousands, or potentially over 100,000 bodies in that pit.
Gotcha. Well, that's something. And,
Yeah, Dad taught me that, but I didn't realize it was this bad.
And that was, so to speak, the first king of Braedon that we just saw.
Yeah. Jackson and Daniel. Yeah. Do you have any ideas of what we could do next? Because I'm hoping you might have a fair idea that we could bring ideas together.
With
I'm
this.
thinking we bring. I imagine also relay some of the stuff. Oh, you would have heard it, so I wouldn't have to relay it. May have to bring in those people, the reinforcements, because whatever's next with Jaden and whatever that lich wanted. We need a lot of manpower.
Didn't your
wherever we can
mother
get it.
say something about going to the tribes?
The
in mountains?
tribes up the mountains. Yeah, we just need to find. I'm hoping the path that is outside will take us there. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fight our way out and then come back. And didn't that witch lich, whatever that thing was, say 10 days?
We do have 10 days until he comes back. But
I'm hoping by then we'll have an
Let's see why.
enforcement. All right.
I suppose
Let's-
we should move out.
Yeah,
Are you able
let's
to take the
patrol in.
sapphire back out?
Tyson goes back and tries to take out the little sapphire.
All right. So you start to lift the sapphire out, and it's still glowing bright blue. And as you lift it, you can feel it almost vibrating in your hand.
Hello? Sorry, I just need to be addressed like hello. There's someone there.
Who is it?
Make a perception check, Tyson.
All right. I looked at the dust and like, don't be in that one. Perception. Where is it? A 1 there. 16. Do I pass?
So
I roll a
Tyson,
15 plus 1.
looking upon the glowing gem in your hand, something you notice makes you start to panic. A crack is forming on the gem and running up the crystal on the side. It seems as though there was a chip in part of this sapphire. And while it's in your hands, the only thing, what seems to be the only thing keeping this together was the hole that was in. And before you know it, it shatters into a dozen pieces and falls to the ground, and the light fades.
Does
As-
anyone know a ye old
As
store?
though the 100,000 or more years that this thing has been passed down has worn down the pendant, and it is no longer able to contain the magical energy.
Oh, my ancestors would be like, you dip shit, you broke.
Your ancestors
tradition.
are looking down on you like, what did you just do?
They're now pelting me with
Like a
tomatoes.
disappointed mom when a child breaks a vase.
Nisa will take
Yeah.
the L on that for suggesting it, but
And it helped though, unlock that little piece of lore.
Plot
Well,
twist,
make
you
it-
had the
make a
magic
history
inside
check,
you all
Tyson.
along.
Alright. Yeah, I can really tell the difference between the dice, like the weightness in this, like it's so light.
Can I make a history check too?
Not on this one because you were. I don't think you were there for. Yeah, you weren't there for to know this.
Okay, plus 2. 19.
Sorry.
19.
Yeah.
So, with your history check, not only do you remember what the first king said before you, that there are 2 of these sapphires, but you remember from one of your player memories that there is another sapphire in the royal treasury, as well as Ryak's gem. You figure that maybe the one that was given to you in the underground chamber of Anders was probably too old to withstand the kind of magical energy that this pedestal imbued it with.
Yeah. Treasury. I guess we're going to make another trip, guys. I need to get that other gem, the other sapphire relic.
Back to Ryak?
Yeah, from that room that he locked it up in.
well, in order to get that gem, we need Ryak to unlock it because we were mildly successful, but weren't able to like fully go through it.
Yeah,
All right.
he's
Well,
hoping he's still alive.
we'll just add
It's
that
like-
to the list, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we can do in this room, or
Not that I saw. Jay, do you notice anything that I may have not picked up?
I don't think she did. I think at this point, if there's no way forward in this room, Jade's gonna be really antsy to want to get the people out of here.
Another room. Yeah.
right?
All right, let's make our way through that the other section, and hopefully none of those little groggy guys come back again. Tyson kind of walks towards the door,
All right.
seeing that there's no anything we can do in this room.
I follow Tyson out of the room.
All right.
Oh, before we do leave with the torches, to light them up, did we? I'm not trying to think of everything before we do leave.
You're
we light up-
gonna light up the torches.
Yeah,
You can. If you can. I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah, I try and light them up to see if anything
Okay.
changes.
So you go up
Just
to
little
each of the torches and you touch the torch on, and they do catch for a moment, but it seems like whatever oil was on these have kind of evaporated. But
Okay.
nothing really changes even when they're all 4 lit.
Okay, and then like one more check before I do leave the room. I look around the marble. Do I notice anything other than the?
Other than
Like,
the
what's wrong
the
with it?
plaque on top with the inscription and the slot for the gem, you don't see anything else.
Okay, yeah, Tyson's done. He moves out.
All right.
Thank you once again for like reminding us check everything. So I'm like before I leave this room because I know we might not come back. Check
Right.
everything.
All right. So you guys all leave the room out into the hallway. Anything else you do?
Do you lead the way?
All right.
Oh,
Very
and
close.
I cast dancing lights.
All right. So you can't dancing lights and move your go ahead and move your characters out into the hallway.
Yeah, and to Tyson, I just say, "You lead the way."
Righto. Let me just turn this around. Now I'm thinking, do I close that damn door even though that won't get opened again? Oh. Av, you think I should close that door? Because I know like Jade probably would be like, I don't care, just keep going.
I would say just in case.
Yeah, knowing everything I know, I just close that door because there's three people now.
Okay, so you pull the door closed, and it like kind of bangs against the stone, and then opens back up slightly again.
Damn it! I guess we left it open for good, but hopefully people don't pry it open if they ever come down here.
We did what we could. At least we can
Yeah.
say that we did. And she
Yeah,
just
fair
walks
enough.
out
Something
with the
happens.
dancing lights.
Something happens, it happens, and I go with
So,
it.
are you guys moving up this direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As everybody gets back to the intersection, let me guess. It
Little
was a
junction.
room full of gold, and we're all incredibly rich now. Yes.
I wish, Short. Oh, I looked at the wrong name. I wish, Katrin. I wish.
If only we could be that lucky. And then he just keeps moving on after saying that.
Jade
Yeah,
rolls
I
her
start-
eyes because Tyson's literally a king.
Right. That's kind of why Kaylin like sarcastically joked around and then left.
I start ushering the refugees down the hall, bringing up the rear in case the weird growly thingies are making noise.
The golems.
Whatever those weird things are.
They're called ghouls. Thank you very much.
Ghouls, thank you.
All right, so you guys move up in this direction. Go ahead and move your
Yep.
characters up to the hallway, and I'll reveal the next part of the area.
Yeah.
I will
I'm
say
in-
I still have my light going.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of like the refugees, two in the front, two in the behind, or two in front of me, two behind me.
Okay, and so Jade, you keep moving down this hallway.
But I need to stay with Kaylin. I just don't know
Yeah,
which piece is Kaylin.
Yeah.
It's
so,
the guy with the bow.
We need a light.
Okay,
So
okay.
down this hallway, it looks like a collapsed passageway, and in this area you see a room. Looks like it is stone, like almost like buried stone, like it was placed up there. But behind it, some of the stone has actually fallen down, and you can see bricks, like laid bricks.
Bricks
Ah.
like somebody's house bricks?
And if anyone wants to, you can make a perception check.
On it.
Perception check.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perception
please.
check.
Please.
Ooh, nat
Hey.
20!
That's
Nat
a
Dirty
15.
20.
15.
I got a nat one. I don't see a
9?
thing.
You don't notice
Yeah, no,
anything.
the
Okay,
level
so
of it.
Eleven.
here you definitely. So Jade, you see the bricks, but you also feel something. It's a wind coming from this direction, over by the collapsed stone. But here, the interesting thing is that these bricks, they look very familiar to you. And because you rolled a nat 20, you recognize that these bricks look like the same one used in the castle's foundation.
What?
So Jade would think that we're under the castle?
Well, this is a wall built up, so this could be part of the castle, yes. And with your nat 20 perception, you actually see a small crack of light coming through.
Daylight or...
It doesn't appear to be daylight.
I'm gonna pull Tyson aside.
What have you found?
Look at the brick. Does that look familiar to you?
Oh, shit. We need the... Sorry, they'll be in character.
That's fine, that's fine. You're good.
Yeah. Damn it. Didn't think we'd get here so soon.
I had a
I know
dirty
what it is.
20, so I would have seen the brick, but would I have made the connection of what it meant?
You wouldn't have known that it was the castle, but you would have potentially noticed the small crack of light coming through, and you probably would have felt some breeze, but not exactly where it was coming from.
Okay.
So that means if the castle's here, it's down the other collapsed cave.
Jade is just gonna kind of quickly go just investigate the breeze.
Okay, so you're going to go over here to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also follow.
Yeah, so looking at this, it looks like the ceiling has collapsed in this area, which is where the stone has coming from, but you can feel a breeze. There's what seems to be an open passageway on the other side, but there's these stones here, and on the opposite side of it, it looks as though like just part of the ceiling collapsed down and is piled up. So from the other side of this, this pile of stones would be completely inaccessible. But from this side, you might be able to start pulling things away in order to get through.
And it would lead to outside.
Possibly, you don't know. You can't see through. All you know is that there's a breeze.
So I'll relay it to Tyson. Do you feel the wind?
I do. This might be a way out without hopefully going into the castle.
We should dig. We should
We dig,
remove the
and then-
stone, and we get these people out.
Yeah.
But I don't
And then we come
think
back here later.
I can't pass up this opportunity.
Yeah.
What?
We need to. We'll come back. This is our path to get back into the castle, and hopefully the path that comes after us isn't gonna stop
What
us
if-
from coming back this way.
What if Jaden figures it out? What if he finds out that we've been down here? Then what? He'll close the passage and we won't have entry ever. This
Does it look
is
like
our
he's
chance.
been down here in a while?
Doesn't look.
Does it look like no? That's in character.
Yeah, in character.
Does
Yeah.
it look like anyone has been down here?
Not that
Jaden-
we've seen.
Jaden knows that we're in the city. It's a matter of time before he finds out where we are and where these refugees are. We have to get them out of here. Which is why we need to start removing the rocks over here.
Yeah.
Grab as many able bodies as you can and start removing the rocks.
Tyson calls out to the majority of the group, those who are able to, with the strength that they have left. Can you please help us remove some of the rockers ahead of us? We found a way possibly out to possibly freedom. Can you all come now? Those who are able to.
Alright.
Can we use that cart that's on the screen to move the rock?
I was just about to
that
investigate the
cart.
cart.
Okay, so yeah, if you would like to investigate the cart, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna do that.
I'm sorry, out of character,
Nat
odd
20.
Hawk is like I have been here mode.
Hawk
I
will
got
not
a
leave
12,
me alone.
so
That's adorable.
Yeah, Hawk will not leave.
What'd
me
you roll?
alone. I rolled a
What a
nat
good boy.
20 to look at the cart.
nah, I got a 12.
Okay, so the 12, you notice it's like an old ancient wood cart, but with the nat 20, looking at this, the wood is decaying, but there's something that is very recognizable, and that is that these wooden timbers seem to be soaked in old blood. They more than likely used this cart to bring bodies to the pit.
And as she sees that, she just is gonna go, on second thought, let's not use the cart.
And it's also very broken. Like,
Yeah.
it's like falling apart before you.
Jade's just gonna use her strength to start moving rocks.
Okay, make a strength check.
I'm staying out of this one because my strength is terrible.
Yeah, my strength isn't
I'll
so
also
good either.
join as well.
But anybody who rolled over an 18 on perception for this room, you would see the crack of light coming from the other wall.
Yeah, I'm just too busy like casting dancing lights. But just out of character, is there anything here, or is that supposed to be just a wall
Where?
right here?
Where that,
Oh,
like,
no,
little-
that
There's
that,
like
that
a
was just me,
small-
like, accidentally, like,
27.
revealing too much of an area. What's up?
Gotcha.
27 strength.
Yeah, you're able to start, like, pulling these, like, big rocks out of the way and start, like, moving them to the side. And Tyson, roll strength.
I rolled a 16.
You're definitely not able to pick up as large a stones as Jade, but you're able to start moving some of the stuff that she's setting aside. And you guys begin making progress, moving things out of the way. And the stones are kind of like falling and shifting, and you can feel the weight of what looks like part of this like stone ceiling start to topple toward you as you pull on it.
Yeah.
But you don't think you're in danger of being crushed right now. What's everybody else doing?
I am
I-
holding some fire in my hands to give everybody light. Because I
I-
have a strength of like -1. So.
Yeah, I'm just keeping everything lit up
Thank
because
you.
I also have a strength of -1.
I
Alright.
also have a
But-
strength of -1, plus I got his
I was like,
1
we are
on
small
perception,
and
so I
elves.
can't. I'm in my head right now.
I'm a
Yeah.
spellcaster.
Moral
I'm not
support.
For
meant to
just
be.
for fun, make a wisdom save.
It's been a while, so.
After the wisdom save, I do want to do an RP moment with Dr. Boneless. And
Okay.
Why does my dice keep bouncing out of my dice thing?
I don't know.
Did you
I
order the
got.
Oh no.
I got a 13.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, there's something in your head. You start to hear music and want to dance. Like, you start humming to yourself and just start swaying back and forth. That's, something about this dark area makes you feel a little, for whatever reason, with the lights, like, illuminating the darkness, it just reminds you kind of a ballroom, and you start dancing and humming to yourself. You don't
Should
know
I
why.
make a dance check? Did I ever take song?
No, you just
Performance check.
you're not like
Performance
doing
check.
high,
we do
high
a
quality
waltz
ballet,
check, please?
but you're just kind of like dancing back and forth, and it
You're
kind of
graceful.
reminds you of the dance you practiced before your wedding.
Ah.
This is a pinch of trauma. or
Anyway,
pinch of memory.
performance check. I'm gonna.
Sure, go for it.
Are we all entranced by Dr. Bonus' dance?
Performance, I got a 17 plus 4. That is a
21. Yeah. So Dr. Boneless starts to dance very well. It looks like a dance that should be done with a partner, but those who can see Dr. Boneless are like, That's,
Can I grab
okay.
Avenir and start
I
dancing?
never took you for a dancer, Doctor.
Avenir's
Funny able to
just,
see this.
I'm just like Avenir's just was like looking at Dr. Bones, just like starting to dance and just like crack a smile and ask, "You having fun? You having fun there, Doctor?" And then before she's able to finish her sentence, I'm gonna allow Dr. Bones to grab Avenir
Okay,
and like
so-
start dancing with her.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, and you know it's interesting because the people in the group who can see you guys with the illuminated lights start smiling and laughing a little bit.
Oh.
Do we get an
Aw.
inspiration?
You know what? Sure, you guys get an inspiration. Both you and Avenir get an inspiration.
I still haven't got inspiration in the campaign still. Dang it.
You'll get there, buddy. You'll
Yeah.
get there.
All right.
Yay.
And
Just-
you guys are making progress, and as you pull stones, the top, like the big piece of like worked stone, starts sliding down, and you can now there's an opening at the top that you can see. It's not enough to fit anybody through, but you could peer through if you'd like, or shine a light through.
Avon.
I make.
Hey, welcome,
Raiders.
Raiders. Hey, Peter.
Welcome. Hello.
Hey, hey, Pete.
Welcome.
It's been a while.
Welcome.
Hey, mate. And Raiders, hello.
How you doing? So yeah, you guys are
I
able
make
to.
my-
There's a crack at the top, and there's a peer. You're able to peer through if there's light, but there's no light coming through. But the wind does
Okay.
kind of blast against your face as you try and see what's on the other side.
Okay,
But-
am I able to maybe ask someone? So, like, I go to check and I can't see anything. Ask someone like maybe Katrin, or can you see in the dark? You can see in the dark.
I
right?
can see in the dark. I'm an elf.
I can also see in the dark.
You're right.
I
As
see-
can Avenir. As can Dr.
and
Bonus.
Doctor.
Yeah, everybody but Tyson and
Pretty
Jake can
much
see in the dark.
everybody but you two can see in the dark.
Yeah, but Avenir and Dr.
We
Bones are a little
blind.
preoccupied
Yeah, they're
by
dancing.
Yeah, I asked
Yeah,
Katrin
okay.
over while Kaylin's lighting up the room for people with the sword. Katrin, can you come over here and have a look through this hole if you can see anything?
Yeah.
It's
How
dark.
high
and-
did you say the hole was on the wall?
I mean, it's to the top of the passageway, but as they start pulling stones back, this giant stone slab that's kind of up at an angle starts falling from it used to be part of the ceiling, and you can kind of just peer. There's about a 6-inch gap right now at the
So, I
very
mean,
top.
like, am I tall enough, or am I gonna have to?
You'd have to
over-
climb on some stuff in order to get up there.
Okay, I tell him to give me a boost.
Yeah, I give
Tyson, give me a boost.
all
Okay.
right.
Looking
Lift up,
down this passageway, it looks quite familiar, almost like the tunnels that you had been traveling down before. Looking at in this new area, you think that this part of this passageway was collapsed on purpose, and it connects to the rest of the tunnels that you had been using for your time in Braedon.
Oh my dog, this is a tunnel of a tunnel.
So this potentially
Inception.
connects to the tunnel network that you guys had been living in, and that Jade has been using. Jade and the Resistance have been using for years in order to get around the city.
Okay,
I
I
go
relay
hang
that.
out there.
I relay that information to her.
Okay.
I mean, I could be way off here, but I think this tunnel might be a way back to everyone, to base, to everything.
Jade immediately goes and starts digging.
Okay.
It looks the same.
All right. So Jade furiously keeps digging.
Hopefully, she lets me get down first because.
Before the rocks start dropping.
Yeah. So
Can I get down first?
yeah, you hop down. Let me see something real quick.
Sounds good. So I move it down just before we get hit. Also, hi Sam. Joey Sam.
He says hello.
I
Hey,
need.
mate.
I need Dr. Boneless and Avenir. You guys are dancing together right here.
They're still dancing.
I need you both to make perception checks.
Why you gotta
Oh,
play
boy.
us like this? We're having a wholesome moment.
Yeah, we were dancing.
Perception?
I got a 16.
Oh, 17.
Well, you both made the DC, so
Okay.
Uh-oh.
all of a sudden, from this wall over here, you start to hear some voices. They're very quiet and on the other side of some very thick stone. But you begin to hear someone talking.
Uh-oh.
You can't make out what's being said, but if you move closer, you might be able to.
I
Jade
stealth.
moves closer.
Yeah, stealth.
Okay, so
I
you guys
stealth and
You guys both stealth. All right. Now, Joey, you're pretty much already stealth because,
Oh yeah, it's rock, so I'm stealth.
yeah.
You invisible.
Go ahead and roll your stealth check, Nisa.
Ooh.
17.
17 plus 9.
Well, you
so
wouldn't notice the
26.
voices because you're moving rocks and stuff, so
Oh, fine.
they're very faint.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
you guys are
26.
both stealthed, and if you want, you can go and check out what's making these noises.
Yeet. I move over.
It's eavesdropping time.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite.
So you can see a small crack of light between the stones, and you hear voices coming from that, area.
Okay, give us a conversation.
All right.
Give this a good.
So, looking and peering through, you can kind of see this weird underground room. It's barely recognizable to you guys, but putting your ear up to the hole, you can do it one at a time. You can hear a conversation between two people. When do you think they'll get these people out of here? I don't freaking know. I'm tired of watching people down in this stupid dungeon. It's the most boring job I could have gotten. Well, don't complain about it. You could be on the wall. You have to fight things or, take orders. We could just hang out inside all day. I don't care about hanging out inside. Miss the sunlight. Miss the girls. Well, you'll get to go outside eventually. These shifts don't last forever. They're 16 hours. And they keep kind of rambling on about that sort of thing, but, none of the conversation seems really important, but from what you can tell, these two are guards. And they said something about a dungeon.
All right. So I'm gonna go to Katie and Tyson, who are ripping down the wall, and can I interrupt that for a second?
Do you have
Okay.
an announcement?
I have a very quiet announcement.
What's wrong, Doctor? I did it I also say it because I'm noticing a thing of whisper. It's what's wrong, Doctor? What's your announcement?
Behind that other wall, the one that you are not currently breaking down,
Mm-hmm.
behind that wall, me and Avenir heard a important conversation. There are two guards on the other side of that wall guarding a dungeon. So if
Okay.
that wall is connected to the palace, like would I have known that?
I don't think that was mentioned to you, no.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I think from that conversation we can kind of. allude.
okay, that wall leads to a dungeon, and there are people there, so we need to not be loud.
Can someone
Did they
ping that
hear?
exact wall?
Yeah, it's this wall right over here.
Beam.
Oh,
Right on
okay.
top
The
of
big
these
rock.
stones over here that have kind of been, they look like they've been piled. Like, this doesn't look like a collapse. The ceiling is intact. It looks like whatever this was meant to be, like, covered up.
It was
Okay.
collapsed.
Like, the stones are kind of piled up against this whole wall. There's a few sections where they've kind of tumbled away over the years, but you
But then
can...
there are, sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
There are 2 additional paths, one with the breeze and one that Katrin found that was part of my initial tunnel. Just to
No,
recap,
this is the initial tunnel. Like
Oh,
when she climbed up on top of those rocks and looked through the top area, and she saw what looked like the original tunnels.
Got it. Okay.
This one that you found, the one that
Yeah,
you,
the one
what's
that the air
one?
is coming from. That's the tunnel that she climbed on top of.
I'll thank Dr. Boneless and
You're welcome.
I asked
say.
the doctor.
So go ahead.
Doctor, did they hear anything from what you heard? Could they hear what we were doing?
Not yet. They were talking about how they don't like the job.
Yeah, that's kind of part of, yeah, a lot
So
of them
they-
never liked it.
But they said it is a boring job, so if they do hear anything, they're likely to investigate.
A good water. I don't know what the ye old water cooler talk would be, but I assume that they would just
Good
jump
word.
at us for it.
Yeah, so word of caution, keep your rock pulling to a minimum audio.
Good at doctor.
Jade does her best, but doesn't care.
just
Do we
Yeah.
have like a
rip it, and now
blanket
it's
or
like-
something that could cushion the sound
Like
of these
suppress
rocks?
the audio.
Just like as quickly as she can, she wants to be getting these rocks down and start pushing people through.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
so-
gonna
So
I'm
you
gonna
keep
read
pulling
it.
rocks down, and as you pull them, this big stone slab just like starts sliding a little bit
Somebody
further
catch
into the tunnel, and you hear
I'll
just
try
this
and-
grinding of stone on stone. And Avenir, you're still over by that wall, right?
No, I wasn't able to say it, but I came back with, like, I was on my way back with Dr. Boneless.
All right. And as you hear this loud creaking noise of the large stone slab from the ceiling slide along the ground and grind, you hear like a whoosh. Like you can't understand what the guards are saying, but they're saying something.
Can I like rush back over there?
You
and
can rush
listen?
back over there.
Okay, I'm rushing back.
I rush. Yeah, I stealthily like rush back.
Did you
To
hear that?
Try and help the rock.
Did you hear that? Hear what? That came from the wall over there. Look, there's a light.
Uh-oh.
I dash over and I'm just like,
What's the problem?
Persuasion check. I'm gonna be their conscience.
no.
Wait, does Dr. Boneless relay this information? Because
Yeah,
Jade
if
would
you
remember.
you gotta do
Jade would remember that Avenir and or Katrin, because she can't remember which, was good at a spell that threw random noises.
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I mean, so what happens here? So you guys notice the sound, Dr. Boneless. You notice the sound,
Yeah, I dash over.
and you guys hear
yeah,
that. You
I-
both hear it.
I dash over and I'm like, they heard, and they
yeah,
saw
they
the
heard
light.
us. We need a distraction very quick.
At hearing they saw the light, Kalen immediately cuts the spell on his sword, and it just becomes dark again.
And I consolidate all the light to
It's like
our corner,
okay,
like over here.
and you can hear like just very quiet footsteps of like metal armor coming toward the wall, and like there's silence for a few moments, like seeing you guys and hearing you guys panic and see the lights go out, you hear the group like, and then they're like just quiet, and they're like almost holding their breath. These survivors are terrified, and all of a sudden you hear like a, "What are you doing? Ow! Don't hit me! What are you trying to pull? There's nothing over here, you dumbass!
Question
Stop
for
trying to
GM, does
scare
it-
me!" And they
Question
kind
for
of
the-
like start walking back toward the cells in the area and back toward the stairwell.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna relay to Avenir. Avenir, go tell Jade and Tyson that the coast is clear, but be as quiet as possible and make sure no rocks go astray. I am gonna go to the citizens and tell them to shut up. So,
Well, also, like the only light is coming from like right here, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I cut mine off.
Yeah. So they're all in the darkness over here, and Katrin, you can see, but the majority of these survivors can't, and they're still just like frozen in place.
Okay, Avenir, do you want to put your dancing lights over by the citizens so they have a little bit of comfort?
Okay.
Divert to them.
Would I be able to, just so it doesn't, like, just in case if the guards see, like, light, just like kind of a la
Wish
lighthouse type of way, would I be able to like turn off dancing lights, and then when I turn it on, 2 are where Tyson and Jade are with the tunnel, and then 2 are with the refugees?
You could, yeah. But as the thing slid down, there is now enough room to potentially fit people through this hole on the side over here.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, as soon as there's a human-size hole available, I'm gonna start motioning
Popping them
toward Katrin to start funneling them through.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna start.
And Jade needs to fit through too. So a Goliath-size hole.
Yeah.
Jade would probably go first, and then have Katrin pass
And
them
now
through
for
to
some,
Jade.
yeah. And
Okay.
now so that
I
they
would
can see
say
with you.
send some lights first.
So I need you to
I
make
was
an
gonna say we could send it
acrobatics
out.
check, Jade.
Okay. 17.
Okay. 17. Yeah, you start to step on the big stone slab and immediately notice that it starts shifting position, and you jump off of it immediately before it like moves a lot, but you can tell that it's not exactly the like most stable underneath, and that if too many people put weight on it, it might fall and it would make a lot of noise. But these tunnels look familiar to you. It is no longer the carved stone like carved straight into the mountain. It looks as though this was kind of a built-up tunnel system with the really old bricks. This is what you're used to. This seems to connect to the tunnel system that you have been using for the past 18 and a half years.
Jade's gonna go through.
Okay, you go through.
I will be as quiet as I can. I will roll for stealth if I have to.
While she does that, question for DM.
Yeah.
I was going to ask this before as a joke. Does that mean that Jade and I have to now start speaking with somewhat a British accent since the guards
Look,
happen to...
the accents in this town are all over the place. I'm just
All over
gonna
the place.
say that. If you haven't noticed,
a personality
Edgar
crisis.
does not sound like that. That Jade's mom, was
Scottish.
yeah,
Scottish.
Scottish. Like there's no like inherent theme here. Okay,
They're
people are
not
from all over.
American. They are not American.
The dialect is yes.
I am not
Yeah.
American.
They're having fun.
Also,
Sounds
seeing
good.
Jade go through, Kaylin would immediately go through as well to give her a bit of light as she's walking.
I'm
So-
I'm at the opening.
I
just
will go through, and then as
gonna
I go
start
through,
ushering people through.
as I go through and get on the other side, I will once again cast light on my sword.
All right. So you eliminate this hallway, and yes, indeed, it does look like the tunnels that you're used to seeing.
All right. Yeah, I just follow. I make sure all the refugees are out, and then I make my way over.
All right.
And I suggest, or I go over to Tyson and Jade. I'm like, would it be better to potentially cover up this hole? Would it be possible?
As soon as we get everyone through, we can attempt to move some rocks back into its place, but we need to be able to get back here. This is a surefire way into the castle.
I agree, but at the same time, well, those. And she just looks at the 2 guards again. It's like they weren't really paying attention.
Yeah,
So,
you can barely
it's
see through
fine.
that crack, but you can tell that there's light. You don't know what this room is because you've definitely never been here or seen any of it before.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, never mind. So. Yeah,
Me
alright.
too. Me too, laughter.
That's
I
my
assume there's
dad.
laughter.
My
Oh.
dad
Aw.
is like the loudest person on this earth.
I guess we all have something
So-
in common. I'm very glad.
He's a sweetie,
as you guys move through, the refugees are going to need help getting moved over this pile.
I help him.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I am also helping
I'll
them
help pull him
currently.
through as well.
one by
Yeah.
one, you guys start to move things, or move people over the pile, and eventually, after about 15 minutes, you've managed to move the entire group over the pile without disturbing too many of the stones and making a ton of noise. You are now in the original tunnel system that you are used to,
Hey.
Jade.
But didn't everybody move because these tunnels got breached?
This particular set of tunnels only smells vaguely of smoke. Meaning, Jade, you would know this because of where the smoke was originating from when you guys were in your original hideout. That means you're probably very close to where Arturus was set up.
Yeah. And I would know the way. So I would lead the way with Kaylin at my side.
Yep.
Alright.
I will follow her the entire way.
So,
And I guess we'll bring up the back.
and
Yep.
kind of immediately after crossing over, you feel one of the landmarks on the wall, which is a carving that you guys have used to kind of mark places. And this one is the mark of an eagle with something in its talons. And you guys have used that for Arturus because he was always grasping at things and trying to hoard stuff. So, you know that you are very near Arturus's lair. And you do know how to get there from here.
Yay.
Hooray.
Hey, at least you know that your group, before we came along, were very close to the castle. There's just some
Yeah.
unfinished
Oh.
work. Just ever so slightly as well.
Can we did Arturus flee?
He
from
was when we
from
last
the
saw him.
conversation you last had, he said that he was planning to leave in the morning. It is now probably around 4:30 a.m.
Oh, so
Oh,
just probably in the nick
wow.
of time.
Okay. I want to go there. I
Okay.
want to go somewhere familiar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with her.
So
go.
And we follow.
you make your way to the door of Arturus, and you can see that the door was not fixed. It is just kind of resting there. When you burst
Still
it,
hasn't been
when you knocked it down,
I remember that.
And-
You know that our
Sorry.
party has trouble with doors.
make a perception
No.
check.
All of us?
Just
Everybody?
Jade.
Oh, okay. She's in the front.
21.
21. Yeah, you can hear people moving stuff and talking on the other side.
I'm gonna go in.
So you push through the door, and I'll just say this. You try and open it normally, but it falls backwards because it's not actually attached to anything anymore.
Oh, this is another
And it makes a lot of
bag.
crashing noise. Yeah, and you just hear, "What was that? Someone go check it." And you hear like swords being drawn, and you can see the light pouring into the room.
Out of character.
Yeah,
honey,
Jade-
we're home.
Jade's just kind of standing in the doorway, like, "Hi."
Hi.
And like you see Arturus
me
and like
again.
his big Goliath come around the corner. You, what are you doing here?
Katrin's gonna speak up, seeing the door. You know, you should really fix that.
And he just kind of glares at you and
can't
glares back at Jade. You two are you and your group of hooligans are causing me problems.
I can't believe.
Did you know
that
that
I'm-
there are soldiers in these tunnels now?
Indeed, and we've taken care of plenty of them, as well as some monsters. Have you seen Edgar?
Monsters.
Has Edgar been
Yes,
through here?
Edgar has been helping us load the ship.
I came back.
And what of Ryak?
Ryak
Yes.
is here as well.
Oh, thank God.
Next.
My discomfort for him being here is at its highest point. And you can tell he's just very frustrated. In fact, he's wearing a Goliath disguise right now, but it's kind of like almost like spotting a little bit, like going back to his normal white skin, and like he's pissed right now.
It's like shimmering in and out.
Oh man, I love it when
Arcturus.
you do.
He's
Arcturus.
glitching.
This is drawing too much attention.
I apologize for the attention draw, Arcturus, but we have saved these refugees. And she kind of just points for him
And
to
he-
like kind of look down the tunnel.
Yeah, he kind of
Behind
peeks down the
us.
tunnel. And you expect me to help them?
You help
Yes.
the other ones.
In the name of the king, I would humbly ask you help these people.
And he kind of just grumbles, like, this was not part of our original bargain, Tyson.
I sort of
There
walk
is
in.
only so much room on my ship, and I
There has
have
to be.
paying customers.
Our original bargain was done and gone the minute that we came back with Ryak. You know that.
Not that one, the one made after, with the king.
Would I be in the room by then?
Yeah, you guys are kind of
Yeah.
crowding around the door. But
I am.
everyone, he's like getting frustrated. He's like, get in here. If you draw the attention of the guards, my operation will cease to exist and our deal will be off the table.
Arcturus, there is no time to stand around arguing about deals and ships. We
You
are
are
here to
correct.
rescue the innocent people who have been captured here under the name of a false king. If you want to talk about some form of payment, or if you want to add more to whatever deal that you have in your head, fine.
Payment does not matter if one is dead. I only have so much room on my ship. And I
So
had
find-
planned to leave in just a few hours with those paying to leave, Braedon.
So what you're telling me is that you would rather these refugees be zombies, undead, and attack this city then? Because they would be if we hadn't rescued them.
Half-elf, you must understand that my people and those who have paid for my services must come first. They are also innocent. Should I sacrifice those for these?
Do you mean to tell me that the great Arcturus doesn't have access to another ship?
I do, but not for several more days, and by then, the city will be overrun by the armies of the undead who are marching their way here right now.
Fit as many as you can on the ship. You have to be able to accept a few more.
Only a few.
Fine.
And they will not be able to make the full journey.
As long as they're out of this city, I don't think it matters.
Very
agree.
well. But I have updates for you.
Then speak.
You only have 4 days until the armies of the undead from Navad will arrive at Braedon. This is an unforeseen circumstance. The mercenaries are trying to charge me double to deal with that threat as well.
Well, it sounds like business is booming for you then.
No. My deal will still hold because my word is true. However, this army of the undead numbers in the 100,000.
We're aware.
We're well aware, believe us.
Even
Then you understand my hesitance to commit any more resources to this campaign. If Braedon does not exist, then our deal does not exist.
That's
yes,
true.
we understand. We understand the risks, but we have to try. If you can fit more on your ship, please fit them. If you need anyone to give up their spots on the ship, just ask. We will figure it out.
And he kind of
But we-
grumbles to himself, and just like he can tell his eyes are darting back and forth. Very well. I will leave some of my supplies here and hope that they are not discovered in order to take more of your helpless individuals.
And the crown will not forget your kindness upon this day.
It better not, Jade.
Believe me, it won't be. You're doing a sacrifice, and that's what we're all built on, right?
But
Here
you
in Braedon
must
Lands?
understand. There is no way out of Braedon for anyone not on this ship. You will have to accompany us as well.
Where is Edgar?
Edgar is finishing loading the last crates onto the ship. He and Ryak plan to remain here in order to bolster a resistance from within.
Indeed. That is the plan.
And the Queen is on the ship.
You need to go to the ship. Jade turns to the rest of the group. You need to ensure that the king and the queen are safe upon the ship. Edgar, Ryak, and I have had this planned for many, many years.
And all of a sudden you hear a voice coming from across the room. I don't think so, Jade. It's Edgar's voice.
Edgar.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
There's Edgar.
Remember. Now key is.
And he kind of like walks over.
I love that
Yes,
reaction.
you handle this situation, Edgar. And our tourist kind of like snaps around and walks off, and he moves aside this like cloth that has been like painted gray to look like a wall, but there's a staircase hidden behind it. And he proceeds down. Jade, as much as I want to fight by your side and continue to, these are going to need your help in the mountains. We're going to need the assistance of another of your party.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Tyson is going to need you more than me right now. And I have to stay here to make sure Ryak keeps his word.
I'm not leaving. There's nothing you can say that will convince me to leave.
Even if I tell you that by not going, you may doom Braedon?
My leaving is dooming Braedon.
You're not going to do anything here. Word of what you look like is already spread throughout town.
I don't care.
You would risk the operation just by being with us. If you stay here, you're going to be stuck in this dungeon, in these tunnels, doing nothing.
Edgar, this is my fight.
It's my fight too.
Then
and
I
we
shall
need
be
her.
by...
And he points to Katrin.
Katrin looks up, startled.
You're the illusionist, right?
Yes?
We're going to need your help. She needs to stay, Jade, and you need to go.
Can I ask what for?
Can I ask what for?
We're going to need help moving throughout the city, and her magic would be very useful. Especially since Ryak is now on the Crown's most wanted list. The survivors from the Queen's escape told the king what happened. But I need Ryak to be able to get to his men. The only way we can do that is by making an illusion of him so that no one can tell what he looks like.
I
Patron,
suppose it makes sense.
do you really want to stay?
Honestly, you're the best suited for this, Katrin.
I'm going to say that the stuff you did before we got to this point, you really outshone yourself. Back when we saved my mother, you really played a key part of us escaping. So I'm going to leave this with you. Do you want to stay here and help my people?
I'll do anything they need me to do, but are you going to be okay?
We'll miss you.
And
Just
I
do me a
should-
You know,
favor. Try
We're
not
gonna
to
miss
die.
the... And, try
And
not
while
to
this
roast
conversation is
the
going on,
people.
Edgar is going to grab Jade's arm and pull her into the room. And you guys can keep talking.
She's mad, so she kind of yanks her grip away from him.
And he kind of gives her this like
Tension.
glare and be like, really?
Tension.
Yes.
Absolute tension.
If you
Why
could
are you-
smell this, it's the all of this right now.
Yeah.
Just the scent of it.
Why are
Avnir...
you...
Oh,
Good.
Okay. Okay. Avnir goes over to Katrin and say, "I share the same sentiments as the doctor. We will miss you." But Edgar raises a point. You're
You're just going to the mountains, right?
Yeah.
We shouldn't be far.
I mean, if you need us, I'm sure we're going to see from afar the big fire that you might start up. Just please don't roast yourself or the others.
You're the
No
only
promises?
illusionist among us. I mean, if they need you, they need you.
You've only taught me so much. You're the most suited, but it's up to you.
I trust you.
And I'll keep the
Really?
fire burning.
You
in
trust
place.
me?
After everything we've gone through, I trust you. And Tyson.
Honestly, I
goes
agree with
towards-
Tyson.
Tyson goes towards Katrin and kind of just. He's obviously a tall boy compared to her, but it's kind of like just a. Not crush you to death, but just a hug like. You got a lot ahead of you, but thank you for everything you've done so far. I'm sure we're going to meet again in the future. Keep yourself safe.
We'll
We
make
better.
sure nothing goes unburnt in your place.
I appreciate it, Doctor.
Kaylin goes up.
You
Oh.
should burn things in my absence.
Absolutely. I'll take you up on that.
Kaylin goes up to Katrin and just kind of like place a hand on her shoulder. I will say one thing, and don't take this the wrong way. If I don't see you again, do me a favor and give a couple people in the afterlife's hell for me.
I mean, always. But you're coming back.
Yeah,
You know,
no, we're
I can't
definitely-
guarantee anything, but I'll do my best.
I
I
turn
feel
to
you about to say,
Avenir.
don't
and
take
I
this the wrong
point
way,
to-
which has been a pain in the ass.
I turn to Avenir and I point to Kaylin and Dr. Boneless. Keep an eye on them.
You know I will. And she gives Katrin a wink and goes over and just gives her a hug and whispers in her ear, "Thank you for teaching me what I know so far. I'll keep them in check, I promise."
Will you all stop acting like you're never going to see me again? It's starting to creep me out.
Dr. Boneless has come up and started hugging your leg.
I just look down. I'm like, and I just head pat a little bit.
What can I
I mean, you
say?
never know. It's the world has been weird, but we'll see you again.
Stay
Listen,
alive. We still
we've
need
got
to...
each other. You know we'll be there in an instant if you need us.
Who knows? Maybe I can cause some real damage here while you're gone.
Hmm.
I'm
I
sure
hope you do.
can.
Hey, stay alive. We still need you for saving the world and all that crap.
Yeah.
Makes a fair point. If
You're
they
right,
did
you
say
do.
it would take all of us.
It is true.
And
Alright.
she, she lets go and just looks over to Edgar.
Kaylin goes
Well-
and leans up against the wall.
Edgar has pulled
and
Jade
has pulled
off
Jade.
into the other side of the
Oh,
room
yeah.
and
Oh, gotcha.
to have a
Yeah.
conversation.
I'm just gonna say that
I
and
didn't do that.
we give you our permission to stay here as long as you don't forget us, because we're not gonna forget you.
Like give her away. Like we're
Wait,
burying her
I
off.
look at Dr. Bonus and like, it's not gonna be for that long.
I know, but just in case.
What do we said 4 days, right? 4 days.
4 days until the undead army would arrive there, based on Arturus's estimation.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Kaylin leans up against the wall and just looks off into the distance, just ignoring everything now.
Dr. Boneless is gonna let go of Katrin's leg and say, "Go get him, Tiger."
Okay, MJ.
All right. And then we're going to jump over to Edgar and Jade. And he's kind of pulled you, like, kind of almost like grabbed your arm and pulled you over to the side. Would you stop being so damn stubborn for once?
Oh, he's
Why are you doing
That's
this?
spicy.
Because it's the best thing for Braedon.
The
You
best
really
thing for
want to rest the fate of our kingdom on their shoulders? They wouldn't live without you. You know you have to be there.
hey.
I need to be where you are, fighting alongside you in the name of Braedon.
He's gonna smile and sigh, and then he's going to raise his hands up and put them on the back of your head and put your foreheads together.
That's close enough.
Jade,
Snape like, what the hell?
and he's doing that. Jade, we've been together and fighting side by side for a very long time. I'll be fine. You make sure that you come back alive. And then
Only
okay, go ahead.
if you promise to as well.
I don't plan on dying here. Not today, anyway. And what he's going to do is he's going to put his hands on the back of your neck. He's going to kiss you on the cheek and be like, I'll see you again soon. And then he's going to walk toward Ryak, who's just come up the top of the stairs. And he's kind of like looking at the two of you, like weird. And without it, Ryak doesn't actually say anything, but Edgar just looks at him and goes, shut up. And they both walk past the group and back out into the tunnels.
Jade only shows emotion and anger, so she storms out of that room. She goes right up to Katrin. Don't you let anything happen to him. Do you understand?
Patron is terrified now.
Can we tell if Jade is blushing?
Shh.
Tyson does not know anything.
My
that's
ship
happened.
has sailed.
We are having a moment.
Just nod.
Jade reaches her hand out wants to shake arms with Katrin as a promise.
Clap.
Does that, and her arm like swallows Katrin.
Yeah, pretty much. Her hand like literally can hold your entire forearm, like,
But
and like curve around it like this.
But Jade's demeanor will soften just for a moment, and you'll see, only you will notice just something inside of her. She looks into your eyes and she just says, please. And you feel everything that she feels in that moment. And she'll turn around and she storms out of there.
Wait, before you do, I have a thing.
Okay, she doesn't turn around just yet.
I'm just gonna look at Jade and I'm gonna go, it's okay. I understand what it means to want to protect someone you care about.
She'll nod and then storm out of there.
All right. And as you start storming off, Arturus crests the top of the stairs. What is your group waiting for? We plan to leave now.
This guy.
I'm
And
really tempted to punch him.
Steve, you're gonna say.
I am.
Steve, you're
Before
saying-
we do go, I want to go to Ryak. Before we do leave.
yeah. So you stop him
And,
as he's walking out.
Yeah, Ryak.
What?
We came across some stuff beyond the
Kind of stuff.
the world. A bit of our history, a bit of Braedon's history, and it wasn't quite pretty. I saw this illusion of the one of our ancestors, Jack, son of Daniel. You recall
The
him?
first king, yes. Of course.
You remember the pendant that I had, the
Pendant.
crystal, the pendant. Yes, that it unlocked a room, which you might come
What?
across. It had this scripture and his illusion, basically mentioning that I forgot what I didn't get a chance to write most of it down because I was going to watch the episode later. But basically, like relays some of the stuff that we come across. I may need the other crystal in the event I come back and I can't find you.
I'll do my best to get it from my home, but it is under heavy guard. I can't make any promises.
In the event I can't find you, and I'm sure you're not going to die because with Katrin, she's going to roast them. If I can't find you and I need to get to that room and I get there, how do I unlock that door?
What door?
The one to take out the gem. I can't say the word. That word. Is it the P
Pendant.
word?
The vault.
Pendant.
The
The
vault.
vault.
For the
How do you
pendant.
open up
Yeah.
the vault?
It's a complicated process. I don't think I can just tell you right now. But don't worry. We'll make sure to get it. And does your
Just keep.
comrade know where this room is?
Yeah. Yeah. She was kind of the one to kind of light the area up for a lot of the people back there.
Then I will do my
we
best
mentioned her.
to get it and hide it there. So upon your return, go to that
Yeah.
place.
Keep her safe, but I'm sure she's going to keep you safe. Thank you for what you've done for me, for keeping my mother alive, and just you know, may not have been the correct king, but keeping Braedon still on its feet.
And he's gonna
And I
grab your arm, like, around the forearm, and just look you dead in the eye. It is an honor to serve the true king. Good luck.
Same to you too. We'll meet again.
And he just kind of nods his head and then walks out the door.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to say that you guys begin moving down the stairs towards, down this very intricately carved hallway with the
Before
stairs.
we do, can I just do one quick
absolutely.
thing?
Go
Like
for
just a quick thing. Like right as he is at the top of the stairs, Kaylin's gonna turn around and like look directly at Katrin and just kind of like not yell, but like kind of give a bit of a louder talk and just go, "Hey," and then like keep looking directly at Katrin, waiting for a response for a second.
She looks up at him.
"Don't die," and then he turns and walks down the stairs.
You first.
And as he's walking down, he just a smirk forms on his face.
That is very much
You
Katrin's
first.
response.
And then he's smirking the entire way down the stairs.
All right, you guys go down this kind of curved staircase. It's lit by almost what looks like oil lanterns, but there's no oil and there's no flame coming out of them. They're almost magical in nature. And as you go down this hallway, eventually you start to feel and smell seawater and feel a cool breeze on you. And you come out of this tunnel into a cavern, much like the one that from where you exited the castle. Looking out upon the ocean, the moonlight reflects into your eyes, and you see before you a massive ship with two very large sails, and there are people unloading boxes of supplies. Our tourist stands there. Well, hurry it up already. These priceless artifacts will have to remain behind so that I can take your cargo. And he, marches up the ramp, but he's clearly very pissed off. Hurry it up. And I'm going to say you guys board. And that's
Dr.
where we're going to
Boneless
end.
is he's gonna let a tear run down because he misses Katrin already.
Oh.
I pat, would it be able, Avenir, notices it and just pats Dr. Bonus on the back?
Yeah.
And as soon as they get on the ship, Kaylin immediately breaks off from the group and goes off on his own for a minute.
And yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, is Odd with us or already left? She's
Odd is
still
with
behind?
Edgar
I'm with
and
Edgar
Ryak.
and Ryak. I don't see y'all cry.
Never mind. Okay, never mind.
She
That
was
just
y'all
negate
cry.
what I wanted to do out the window. Never mind.
And
just
that is where we're going to
"Yeah."
end episode 36 of Yeet for Initiative.
Yeah.
And this is a round of applause to our org.
We had a sentimental moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we have to address the chat.
Should we tell them now?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's tell
Uh,
them
Would you
more.
like to do the honors?
Yeah.
maternity leave.
Yay!
So
So-
Odd is having a little one.
So
Little
yeah,
baby.
they'll be with us
Sometime in
for
the
a
next
while.
week, so
It'll be a
figured
couple
we would
more
go
weeks.
ahead. No, it's in the next week probably.
No, I'm saying you'll be gone for a couple weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The babe decided to come sooner.
Yeah.
A
So.
little
The little
early.
wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she got tired of waiting.
She's
so,
like, excuse me, I'm ready to come out.
My room is getting too small.
figured.
Ooh, you're close to having a Taurus,
Oh,
baby.
Sharda?
Good luck.
Wait, Sharda, did you not know?
Hey, I'm a Taurus baby. I take offense. No, just kidding.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Apparently,
Yeah.
some people in chat didn't know that I was having a baby.
Oh,
I did.
okay.
Odd's having a baby girl.
Yeah.
Having a little bit.
So we figured we would go ahead and give me a good send off instead of being surprised during a session.
Yeah. Mhm.
For sure.
But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. This has been a really fun episode. I hope you all
Great.
enjoyed it. And we'll be back next Friday
Yes, sir.
with some new adventures in a new area. So
Yeah.
have a great
Yay.
rest of your weekend, everybody. We're gonna do a little raid.
Bye guys. Oh yeah, let's go raid
Yeah.
somebody. Who we raiding?
We're gonna raid
Uh,
Joey.
Joey.
We're gonna raid that boy.
Yay.
We're raiding that
Raid
boy.
that boy.
So
Oh shoot! What up?
Oh heck, what up?
have a great weekend, everybody, and
Bye,
we'll see you all
guys.
next time.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Hey, guys.
Yay.
Bye.